Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Sunday. Glad you're with us today. We have a special show. It is all about fine jewelry, and we are introducing a lot of brand new today for you that you have never seen the likes of before. Even jewelry lovers far and wide. We've got always exclusive designs and great looks and beautiful stones and rare and exotics. But today you're going to see things that we have a few really cool custom design pieces for you that are going to be fantastic and really well priced as well. You know how usually if you're shopping some of the rare and the more unusual out there, a lot of times that's going to be a lot more pricey than some of your standard classic pieces. Well, today we're going to bring you some of our best values on some of our really hottest, latest new designs. So we've got that coming up right off the start, and then we have a lot of beautiful, beautiful classics here as well, including, I must say, the 5-stone diamond ring is here, but we usually do a 5-stone with a 1-carat total weight. Today, we have had a couple last calls in our 1.5 carats. Our 5-stone 1.5 carat, which means there are 30-point stones each, which are tremendous. So what that means is we're going to blow it out here today. So if you're looking for that classic, it's here. We also have some wheels for you. We have a beautiful blue wing block D that's a 7-carat. We do have it in the saddle mounting, and even amethyst is going to make an appearance today. And then if you're a sapphire lover, I know we've been seeing some exotic sapphires of late. Well, we have a sapphire ring that has 4 of the different colors together, unbelievably priced for you today. So we have that, so much more, lots to get to. If you have requests, get them in as well. We're always taking those, but it's a big time change day and of course a big red carpet day. So we are thrilled to bring you always the finest in jewelry and celebrate here and do a little pre-partying. Now also I want to let you know, if you're looking for exotics and something that's really hot right now, golden pearls. And Tony was just saying, you remember we've had one of our most expensive pieces of all time a couple of weeks ago. It was a golden pearl strand. We were talking about it was $10,000. That was the lowest price we could get. I have a smaller, and I don't even remember, gosh, I don't even think it's that much smaller. I think it's 1 millimeter smaller in the pearls, and we have a golden South Sea pearl strand today. It is a fraction of the price. So that's here as well. So get ready, because if you know a lot of you were thinking about those golden pearls that we had in that strand, we have an 18-inch. They're still 11 to 13 millimeters. They're gigantic, and that's going to be coming up today in an incredible value. So make sure you stay with me, because it actually does say they were supposed to be $10,000. We're just reducing them today. So get ready for that, because I know a lot of you were a little bit trying to figure out if I could do that $10,000 strand. Well, we're going to have one that's a really great value. Plus Padparadscha's here at an also great value. We have some really cool, again, brand new designer that I can't even begin to describe. They are so unique and one of a kind. And plus we'll see some platinum today as well. So let's get started with an incredible day ahead. And this is going to be our very first item, which is, really, just start with something you haven't probably seen. At least I'd never seen anything quite like it. And it is a custom piece that is all rose gold. And it just feels, there's like the romance here, right? It's the femininity and the romance, from the colors to the shapes to the design. It's, guess what? All gems, diamonds, and gold still, even though it may look a little different than other rings you've seen. It's 112-3380, and I'm so excited to have this for you, because it's going to be our 18-karat rose gold piece. Now, of course, this one's going to stay in the rose gold. That's the first thing. So yes, it's got to stay as it is, but I don't know if you'd want it any other way, considering, well, you see what's going on here. That's actually rose quartz. That is a matte finished rose quartz gem. How about that? It's really nice, isn't it? How you get that really cool kind of mattified look, which is so special, in still a natural gem. So everything you see there, still a natural gem with that carving where, yes, we're calling it the sideways rose quartz heart ring, because look at how beautiful this is. It's actually a heart shape in the rose quartz with a heart shape cutout, with then of course the heart shape meeting up on this side in the diamond band. And that's going to be, I don't have a carat weight on the gold quartz, but rather not the gold quartz, the rose quartz, because it's going to be in the rose gold. It's quartz, rose quartz in rose gold. It's just all coming up roses here. And it's actually going to be, I don't have a carat weight, but it's obviously large. And you'll see how this is going to be that beautiful fold over design across the hand or across the finger, but it's also going to be 46 points in diamonds. And all that's 18-karat rose gold. So you've got almost leaves or florals that are very, very, very popular right now in jewelry, of course, always. But those leaves or florals that are done where they are an overlay. Isn't that cool how that's done? It's really specific and very unique, and obviously have only one. And these are where I think some of our more unique pieces are stunningly the more important values. So I wish I had a carat weight for you. Apologies that I don't, because most opaque stones don't have carat weights. And I can give you certainly an idea of the size here because of the way you're going to see it on the hand. So let me do that really quickly, because that's important to see, because there's that size you're getting. So it's got that beautiful wraparound we love. You see that gorgeous, almost think of it like a morganite color, but mattified, of course. And then it is going to be in that rose gold. It's supposed to be $32.99. We're actually going to do better than that. So I've got a huge designer piece here, very special. Again, rose quartz here. That's why it's that matte finish. So it still has that translucent glow about it. You know what, if you like it, I see we already have someone, actually 2 people on the phone lines already. That's good to see. You guys are ready, and these are one of a kinds as always. So it's going to be that important day to dial in the second you see something you love, because trust me, these are unique pieces that you will never see the likes of again. We know that. That's what kind of unique factor we're bringing today. And it's $999 to get us started. And there's a lot more. Now, I don't have anything else in rose quartz or in rose gold like that, but there's a lot more where that came from, and that one is sold already. So let's get to this. This is a really fun one here. I just can't say enough about this aqua, and I know we're going big time here with this custom design, but you know, you're here for the new and the fresh and the updated and the discounted. And so all of that's coming together. 1123379 is right here for you. And look at that Sierra Santa Maria trillion. I know some of you aren't fans of trillions like I am, but I am obsessed, because obviously you're getting this incredible sparkle factor we love, but also, ooh, look at that. That really special idea where you get the trillion and then this custom, obviously custom design, platinum and 18 karat gold piece. Platinum's going to be the setting for the stone there. And then the rest is all 18 karat gold. And then you actually have a little bit of platinum on this side where the diamonds are set. But look at the 2 different textures you have. It's almost like, what we call this? Like, I'm thinking like sand dune almost, right? But ruffles, but a little more sartorial maybe. Looks like a beautiful pleating on a gorgeous couture blouse, right? The stone is 5 carats 49. So there's your trillion with that unbelievable color blue. And then this side has more of a textured finish like we would see, almost like a gold nugget, right? It almost looks like how gold is found in its natural state here. Very, very important. And you've got a great value coming your way. Of course, we have to have the value on this one. So let's talk diamond weight, because you saw there's 1 row in diamonds that's actually going to be set along this side, and those are going to be all beautiful rounds that are channel set in that bar of platinum to mix with your 18K, and that diamond weight is going to be 8 points. Now I want to try it on because this stays as is, but it's a really gorgeous elongated piece that's got a very sculptural feel to it. So this is almost like walking through the museum, looking at modern art and sculpture, and yet it's wearable and it's designer, and everybody's going to notice it because it doesn't look like anything else. Here's what it looks like on the hand, so you can see that size that you're getting here. Plenty large in its presence, and if you want something creative and different and bold, here's how you do it. And we are going to again take a $69.99 piece and make it a lot more affordable than that for you. And look at that trillion with all those bright blues that it has, and then yet it's able to be this amazing, amazing color that's set in this stunning ring that is truly unique to you, one of a kind, and it's nowhere near $69.99. So we got really good news there for you, and it's going to be even better, and we got to blow it out, because this is where, again, we have some fun with these designer pieces, because they're actually, I think, some of our better values, and that's really what is so crucial and why it's important to get on those phone lines early. It's not 69, it's not 59, it's not 49, and this is how we make it really, really cool, so that you can have these unique pieces that otherwise you would find in more or less an auction house or somewhere that's, you know, really prestige custom designs, where you're obviously always required to pay much more, and this just makes it easy and affordable. So let's do this. How about less than even $39.99? I mean, there's a lot of gold weight here, and there's a lot of platinum, and we know that 18 karat gold has a certain value to it, so it is platinum. You're talking about the 2 most elite metals you can really get combining to make this custom designer ring, and it's not even $29.99 at all. So we'll give you a huge value right now, right away, getting us started on some custom pieces. Andy, by the way, who got that heart shape? I got to know. Teresa, thank you so much, Teresa. Enjoy that ring. That is one of, I'm not even, you know, a heart-shaped person. I love that ring. So thank you so much, Teresa. Enjoy it. And I hope it brings you a lot of love. And we're going to make this $26.99 for the very first caller. If you like the platinum and 18 karat gold piece, keep in mind there's some Sleeping Beauty turquoise that's going to be incredibly affordable. And I even have an Alexandrite in a necklace for you as well. So all that's still to come, and lots more, plus big top of the hours, great golden pearls we talked about. We're gonna have some aqua for you that's not going to be this size too. So if you're looking for a more petite, classic kind of style in aqua, that's on the way as well. But let's keep moving because we got a lot to show you. And I really want to show this Alexandrite necklace because this is a pendant and chain. So you're going to get the whole complete piece so you are ready to go. And it's item number 11233373. Do call me in the aqua. That's a very stunning piece. And I'm really amazed at the price tag that we put together for you to make that super affordable despite that heavy, heavy metal weight. And of course, one of our larger aquamarines that exists here at this point. Let's take a look at this. This is going to be a really fun one. It's a ladder design. And I know this one doesn't sit on its own. So I'm going to give it a little help here. So forgive me for holding it, but this is really a specialty look. And this is going to be our stack of Alexandrites and diamonds here. So you've got a really good look. And I know that I'm blocking one of the Alexandrites, but there's no good way to show this. So here's what I'm going to do. We've got 5 of the Alexandrite stones here. They go top to bottom. This will sit north to south on the neckline, and I'll show that to you. But it's also 18 karat gold, which includes the chain. I'm going to try to come on in here and zoom in a little bit closer. Without leaving you with nothing to look at. But look at how beautiful this is. And let me show it against the hand here. It's going to come with an 18 karat gold chain as well, which is going to give you some adjustability. It's got a 16 and looks like actually 17 and 18. That's what it looks like from a distance. This Alexandrite carat weight is going to be 45 points. And then you get 17 points in the diamonds, which are basically, it is a north-south design. The stones are set east to west. The diamonds are basically placed in the bail, but also at the intersection of where the ovals meet. And then let me show you the measurement that goes top to bottom here so you can see that as well. And there it is with about, gosh, that's about 7/8 of an inch. I mean, we're talking just under an inch in length top to bottom, but it's a really good look and it's 18 karat gold. And we're going to throw in this chain where there's 2 adjustable lengths so you can choose from, 17 and 18 there. And you've got a really good spring ring clasp, but it's actually a little larger than most spring rings are. And we'll show it to you here on the neckline as well, just so you get a better idea of what it looks like from a distance away and see how those actually, just by changing the light here, look at how much more purple they're looking now than they even did before, right? They're changing in the same environment. It's just a little bit, hotter light versus a little bit lower light, right? A little bit more versus less kind of changes the look you're getting. So very, very special, significant value coming your way as well. And I love this chain that's also 18 karat gold that, yeah, you can take this pendant right off this chain and use the chain for other things, for other white metal pendants that you might have, sterlings and white metal and platinum. So it really works. But let's go back to the close-up here. And I'll show you one more time because obviously this is going to go in a hurry. And it's only going to be, I'm going to skip over the whole $29.99 drama of this one because we know Alexandrites are very, very pricey. And I want you to get a good look at those stones there. And yet, did you see the baguettes that are also in between? So that diamond weight, 17 points, includes the round brilliance in the bail and on the outside. But it's really this ladder design of baguettes in between your oval Alexandrites. And we're going to make it just $9.99 for the very first caller. And yes, that does include the chain. So you get the whole necklace. If you like necklaces, stick around. We have a fancy cut Rubellite that is coming up. We have some really custom. I've got a pink sapphire ring that is just gorgeous. And then we also have a big Mandarin coming up at an incredible value as well. So lots to get to today. And we're going to do that really cool turquoise piece coming up as well. If you have requests, get them in. We're happy to help you with those. And again, hopefully the shopping is exactly what you're looking to do today as we, recuperate from that hour lost. But here we go. Let's get to our turquoise. So if you want the Alexandrite, it's $9.99. This is typically what we call a men's ring. I gotta say it's a mid-sized men's ring, so it can work either way. It can be a ladies ring, it can be a gents ring, it can be for anybody who likes a lot of gold jewelry. But this is a turquoise that is Sleeping Beauty variety. Get ready for one of the bigger values of the day, which is why we're doing it on the early side here this morning. It's 111-1054. And this is available in 2 colors of gold only, just white and yellow gold. That is the key here. I will just say also that white gold, very, very beautiful, but the yellow gold is more popular here with turquoise. There's only one in the yellow gold, and I cannot create it or produce it again. And you're about to see why. That's going to have everything to do with the price tag. And it's because also we can't get the Sleeping Beauties. You know that. It's really a struggle to get anything in Sleeping Beauty variety because nobody wants to part with it. Nobody wants to ever sell it anymore. That's kind of the key here. What we're going to do is take a 2 karat 31 oval. It's lined with diamonds just on either side here. So you get that great look. And then what you're going to get is one of the biggest values we have in all of rings here this morning or ever. It really is specialty. But you're also getting, keep in mind, the fully finished under galleries. So even if you're not necessarily accustomed to heavy gold weights, you've got it here, but it's comfortable to wear all the time. I'm going to try it on so we can show our ladies too that it'll work for the ladies and the gentlemen, because obviously we want to have a little versatility here. And also, it's one of those price tags that used to be a good one, at $19.99. I'm a little stunned by what's happening with this value here this morning. This is that finishing. Look at that turquoise also through the inside. I love when we can show you under galleries to see how it's built and see how it's made and see all that attention to detail, but also it's about, let's look at that stone, which is solid turquoise all the way through, no composite material. And so you've got this kind of, again, interlocking circle design. You've got that rib design on the sides. It is diamond pave on either side from there. And it's not even going to be $999. So that kind of right there goes, well, that's like pretty strong values are going to happen today if we're seeing turquoise in that amount of gold when there's a larger turquoise presence for $999. It's about to get better. And all I can recommend is to dial in really, really, really early. Because obviously with white and yellow gold, they're going to fly. We know that already. They're going to be gone in a hurry. You got to call me early, especially when you want that yellow gold, because that's where we only have one. Here's what it looks like on the hand. So evaluate if it's going to be that piece that you're going to love wearing, or maybe you're going to give it to somebody. Honestly, it's got a little bit more of almost a signet ring feel because it's wider and then it kind of plateaus across the top where you have your center stone. Turquoise goes with everything, so you'll wear it a lot. I can guarantee you of that. But it's not even $888. And this is where operators, I'll need to know if you want the white or the yellow, because we have a couple in white and we'll need the one in yellow, and when they're gone, they're gone. Can't make it again. We're already busy on the phone lines and you're not even paying $888. So this is where, starting with some really big values, we'll carry them through all day long, but this is the turquoise value of a lifetime. I mean, we bring you turquoise, all kinds of good turquoise, and this is really that true bright blue. It's not that turquoisey aqua blue. It's got that really strong color to it, which we love. And it's going to be less than even $800. We'll make it $799, but just let me know if you want the yellow or the white, because that is going to be disappointing when that yellow gold sold. And unfortunately, I don't have the white gold to show you, but I think we all know what our turquoise looks like in white gold. Yellow gold's already gone. So yellow gold sold out, white gold remaining. That is it. We've got a couple in the white gold. Give us a call on that Alexandrite piece with all that 18 karat gold as well, because you can still get that pendant / chain / necklace / all of that. And then here we go with our last call on this one. So $799, 60 seconds. White gold's all that remains. Jason, would you like a white gold? You do want a white gold? That's very good. We've got one left now in white gold, and then we'll be sold out of this one. So last chance there. And then, oh, we do have a champagne diamond today that is a 1 carat size, but I can guarantee you that it's the lowest price you'll ever see on a 1 carat champagne. So that's coming up for you. Looking forward to that. We also have your requests, whatever it is you're looking for. And I do have another platinum piece with an emerald out of Colombia. So we'll see that. Plus a huge Mandarin garnet discount. Okay, who needs a big Mandarin at a teeny tiny price? That's not something that usually coincides together. We're going to bring you that big Mandarin. It's coming up next. Trust me, it is a teeny tiny price. If you're already a Mandarin lover, you want to get on the phone lines now. And if you want this one in the white gold, we still have one left with 19 seconds remaining, and you will be very impressed. I know that $799 doesn't sound like that could be a lot of gold weight, because we all look at it from a realistic lens and think about, we know where gold's at. We know how expensive it is these days. That is not something we're going to, ever see for that price. Well, actually, Ariana, I'm just looking at your request. Thank you, Michael, so much. Good morning to you. You know what, Ariana, we do have, if you're talking about the pink mehenges with the pink diamonds and the white diamonds, they were $599 and we still have them available. So let me know, Ariana, if you want to see them again, but if you want to just call and place your order, our operators will be able to help you with that item number from yesterday. So she's talking about an earring blowout wheel that we had. We had 3 pairs of earrings for $5.99 each, and they are still, I got a lot of questions about those last night too. So again, we still have them all available. So yes, you can call in and place your order for those, and I would really recommend it because that was a great value. Last call on this one. Let's go to our Mandarin, item number 111 7881, and you will not believe what you're about to see with this price tag. It's giveaways, guys. It's giveaway day. I know, I'm putting everything on sale because why not? Why not, right? Why not? It's a day where there's a lot going on today, and yet it's always that, I think it's a tougher day for a lot of, our bodies are not meant to, have our circadian rhythms thrown off like this, right? So again, we're going to get you through the day with really special sale prices on what we love, which is great jewelry, but this is a 621 Mandarin. Take everything you know and expect about Mandarin pricing and throw it out the window, because something very special is about to happen right now. And there is only one, so I know I'm going to get all the angry phone calls and all the emails saying, oh my goodness, I can't believe I missed it. Tell me you have something else. We do not. This is the one only. Call me early. Let's take a look at it. This is not going to last. It is a huge 6 carat 21 pear shape. I am not even believing what I'm witnessing, and if only our wheel would not just move on its own. But here we go. This is 14 points in natural yellow diamonds. There are 2 on each side, so we have 14 points. So you figure, okay, we got like 3.5 points on each side. Then you have the yellow round brilliants. They're all bezel set. Great news there. Okay, so we're happy with that. It's a $621, used to be a $59.99 price tag, and that's great. And you want those yellow diamonds because, well, that's an upgrade, number one. But also, isn't it exciting to have yellow diamonds when you have those bright yellow flashes coming from your neon orange? It's not a yellow stone. But when, I've always told you this, when you are looking at Mandarin here or anywhere else, look, please, for those bright yellows. Because when you see those bright yellow flashes where it looks like there are intense yellow diamonds in the stone, well, then that is what you're looking for that denotes clarity. That means it's a cleaner Mandarin than most. Most Mandarins are not going to be that clean. Therefore, they don't give you those flashes. They don't do that. They don't make that really bright pop of neon yellow with the neon orange. And so we have nobody on the phone lines yet. I know this is a little bit of a shocker, what we're about to do, but that's what I'm making deals happen. That's as simple as I can make it today. You know, we're all going to just party all afternoon long here. It's really about getting the deals you want. And really, if that's been out of reach before, because we know Mandarins are one of the pricier garnets out there, they're rare, well, we are going to change that entirely right now. You're paying less than $2,000 for this stone. I'm going to try it on real quick, and I mean, we're going to take it quite substantially less than $2,000. I have a lot of reservations about doing this because I'd like to sell the Mandarin at some point in the future. I don't know. This is going to make it a challenge to ever prove to you value again, because this is one of our best I think I've ever seen in Mandarin garnet value, yet it's such a beautiful classic. But what is it doing? It's upgrading still. It's a classic style ring, but you still got the upgrade because it's the yellow diamonds as opposed to the white diamonds. It's not $1,500. Are we speaking a sale language now? Are we talking about discounts that are going to make you thrilled, ecstatic, super, super, super happy today? It's not $14.99. It's getting lower. Call me quickly. What can I say? We got the deals today and all day. So all you have to do is dial in as quickly as you can, because otherwise, trust me, there's already been people missing out. How many people missed out on the yellow gold turquoise? A lot. So we're making sure that, again, dialing in early is always the key here. Let me know, Ariana, if you need to see those pink spinel earrings again, we can show those. But I'll tell you what I'll do right now. We're going to make this even better than $14 or $13.99. And yes, it's a giveaway because it's a 6 carat 21. These are mined out. And I'm making this one $1,299, which is a screaming deal. I just can't even imagine that being a per carat price on a Mandarin would be gorgeous. Yet it's the whole stone, and that one's gone. Congratulations. Let's get to our diamond. It's a fancy diamond here. We've got a beautiful color, and this is where, oh, look at that. That's a Cognac diamond. It's getting a little orange, right? Excuse me, guys, battling some allergies here today. But let's do this. We've got a 1120-556. I mean, it's really been for weeks, but a little worse today than normal. Maybe it's that getting up at the, not the crack of dawn. It was this time now, yeah, no, way before dawn. Because it's now it's dark. Now it's dark before, it's dark when I get up now. It wasn't yesterday, and now it is. So get up in the pitch black. That's always a struggle. But 1120-556, right? So maybe that's why I'm a little extra, yeah. So anyway, this is going to be 1 carat in the Cognac diamond. I mean, special cut, yeah, check that box. It's got a beautiful cushion cut. It's a little off square. It's a little bit longer than it is wide. So I would call it a true cushion here. It's 1 carat exactly, and it's 56 points in diamonds. And shall we keep the giveaways going? Because we're doing that all day. So get ready and come on in early, because look how many people missed out on the Mandarin that couldn't even get in time because it was gone before they even dialed, right? Because people are getting in early. That's the TVON way. You've got to, if you want to really, really save, you've got to dial in as early as possible. This is going to be one of those values that even if you're expecting, oh, those great values that they do all the time on their 1 carat yellows and pinks and brown diamonds and fawn diamonds and everything else, well, this is so stunning because it's an $11,199 ring. It's one of our rare colors of diamond we offer. It's exactly 1 carat, not even a light 1 carat, which gets you to that magic size where diamonds usually rocket up. And now you're getting a better value. Now you can even change the gold. So if you don't love the yellow gold band, you could change that and get it in white gold or rose gold if you want to. So remember that. If you want more contrast, maybe you're going to think about the white gold. But when I tell you that this is one of our bigger values in diamonds we've ever seen, it is. And in a very big way. I mean, there's only so much we can do on diamonds when we've talked about this, the wholesale world, they're not cheap there either, right? It's really just, it's difficult to get any right now. That's the challenge. It's the difficult part is just getting access, getting opportunity, getting value is another thing. Let's make this even better than even, watch this. $3,000 is usually as low as a 1 carat any diamond can go. This is going even lower than that. Take a look at it. We're going to show you right now what it looks like on the hand, and then we're going to be on our way to seeing who's got it, and it's going to be, again, rewarding and congratulating just that one first caller, and that's it. So that's why you want to be really, really early on the phone lines, because no, it is not going to be $3,000 or $29.99. Here's what it looks like on the hand for you as it is in that yellow. Remember, you've got the freedom to change that too. So it's a beautiful classic. Maybe you're going to wear that as a right hand ring. Remember, you're getting a carat 56 in total diamond weight here as well. And it's not even going to be $2,500 or $24.99 or $23 or $22 or $21. And this is the most affordable 1 carat diamond we have in the inventory, including white diamonds, which are much more commonplace, right? No challenge to get 1 carat white diamonds anywhere in this world. Well, these days it kind of is becoming more so just because there's now the lab-grown debate, right? There's a lot of lab-grown out there, more lab-grown out there offered than actual natural stones. Well, we're keeping it in the natural zone here because that's all we do. But let's also make this better than $2,099. And remember, this is not a white diamond. It's thousands of times more rare, because it's a specific rare color of diamond that is the Cognac diamond. So you get what that means is, yes, it would be champagne if it were lighter, but because it's got pinks and oranges and golden tones to it that you see there, I know you're seeing the orange tones probably, that's what I'm seeing probably as the strongest color coming through is a lot of those orange colors, but you're gonna see a lot of different rich tones to it. So it gives you a lot of those orange and golden tones, so that little bit of bronzy, almost a little bit of red, but just that's the brilliance as well because it's a VS stone, but it's not even $2,000, it's $19.99 and we only have the one there. So that's gonna go in a hurry as well. We'll give it 30 seconds, see if it even lasts that long, and then we do have a brand new platinum and rubellite piece in a necklace. I do have a sapphire today that is my favorite I've seen of all. And it's really a Padparadscha. We're calling it orange, but it's definitely a Padparadscha in the rarest form. So we'll see that coming up. And let me know who's got this diamond for $19.99. Change the gold if you'd like. Oh, another new piece is here. Oh, I love this new piece. You've got to see this. We have a Padparadscha as well in white gold. We have one in platinum. Oh, so many great options today. So the question is, do we have enough time? Let's get to who likes designer besides me. Who wants something different and bold and unique and special and all those things? This one's here at the moment, but shouldn't be here. It's $19.99 for a Cognac 1 carat. So amazing. And double halo, that's classic. You are about to see another ring that we have never had the likes of before. I own a designer ring like this, but mine is only diamonds and a skinnier little band. This is pretty major here. And if you followed the design world, you probably know this look in all white diamonds. And yet, we have done this in a little upgrade for you, 1123375, because you're actually getting rubies and diamonds on this beautiful spherical style that is sitting atop a coiled wraparound. Whether it's 2 bands or 3 bands is kind of up for debate because it goes from 2 to 3 there, right? So it's that beautiful wider, and I think you can probably tell it's the richness that means it's 18 karat gold. You can tell by looking at the color of the gold. It's one only as well. It's okay, this one's a little Cinderella situation because it's a size 6 only, it can't be sized. So that is the issue right now. If you wear a size 6 on any of your fingers, then it will work for you there. So the ruby weight is 60 points. The diamond weight is 70 points. You can see the rubies are a little bit larger, and then it's almost like a polka dot style here with the rubies and the diamonds together. We've got one, and this is not going to last, and we know that. And it's heavy gold weight because not only is it at the 18 karat gold, but it's that wider style, but it's still comfortable because it's wrapping around the hand. So it's comfortable to wear. It's a beautiful look. You've got to love that it's a little bit asymmetric in the sense that your dome style is on top of really one side of the ring. So it's kind of interesting how that works too. And what we're going to do is try it on first And then we're going to discount it. It stays as is in the yellow gold. Of course, it stays as is in the size 6. Let me try it on for you here. And look at this all the way around. So you can see how this is why it can't be sized, because again, it's got that almost like 2 rings in one. It's like each ring is a little bit wider there. And then they actually go all the way around. Let's take a look at this on the hand. It's a $39.99 designer ring. I would say also if you wear a tad bit smaller than a 6, it will work for you as well. Yes? You got it. On what? Oh, okay, great. I'm going to try on that aqua again for you, and the aqua's gone. If you'd like this one real quick, we'll do this one for, I don't love $39.99, so remember it's just wider, so that's why I say it would work for if you wear a 5 3/4 as well. It feels more like a 5 3/4, so keep that in mind, and we're going to blow it out right now for $1,399. Yes, would you like this one? Oh, the champagne is gone. And then, Jess, I'm going to try on that aqua for you. It is true to size. It is 18 karat gold for the most part where we're going to size it. So yes, it is true to size, even though, because I'll show you the tapering. Here's the aqua again on the hand, 4. We'll find out who got it. And then this ruby ring is available at the moment. The champagne diamond is gone, but look at this aqua. And I love the idea, Jess, of wearing this on a larger finger as well. So I'll show it to you on an index finger, because that's probably where I would wear it. Currently, it is a size 7 3/4. It looks like. I'm going to double check that. So yes, does taper a little bit on the back there, but look at how beautiful that is. If you want a little more room, excuse me, to wear it, you can wear it here. Yes, here's the back of it. Just to show you how that's finished. I'll probably show it up close here. There's the back. So this is, remember, that 18 karat and platinum together, and there's that wider band there. And then again, 2 different textures that actually do that satin finishing, but with totally different textures. Gotta love that. And of course, the setting for the diamonds and the aqua is that white metal, which is platinum. So very special there. So that's the back. I mean, let me just actually double check the sizing on it real quick. Maybe you do want to go up a tad, because I usually wear a 7 on my index finger, and it is a 7 3/4. So, you know, maybe you want to go up like maybe a half size. If you're between, for sure, there it is on the middle finger there. You know what, Jess, I probably would go up just maybe a 1/4 size or so on this one. Yeah, I usually wear 7 1/2 here, and it's a good fit. So maybe just a 1/4 size you want to go up on that one if you want that, you know, true to size fit, because it is so wide across the front. We taper it in the back, but that one's gone. So congratulations. We'll go back to the wheel and show that ruby piece, because I think that's the only thing that's available so far on the show. And remember, we just kind of left that quickly here because we had some requests, but that's 112335 on the ruby and diamond spherical style, 18K. Of course, you're getting a carat 30 of total diamond weight and ruby weight together. And it looks fantastic, doesn't it? So that is going to be, oh, our Alexandrite's here. So that's what's available from the show so far, is the Alexandrite pendant. And then we're going to show you something else here. I'm getting ready for that pod. I am very excited about this Padparadscha opportunity, because it is really rare. We're calling it orange, but it's got pink to it. And it's always more difficult. Usually if you get a Padparadscha, it's going to have more pink than it does orange. So it's really rare when you find the opposite to be true, and that's what we're going to show you right now. Take a look. This is still Padparadscha, but it is definitely I mean, this is really, the blending is perfect, because it looks just totally different. Meaning if you get a really nice blend of pink and orange, you don't want it to look one way or the other. And so many times they really do, Padparadscha's, they're still true Padparadscha's, lean usually pink, and usually a lighter color at that. This is 11233274, and it's also a carat 04. So it's one of our bigger Padparadscha's of what we've been seeing. Oh my goodness, this is a shocker to me. This is also unheated. I am having a hard time believing that, because usually, but it is, usually when you get these more saturated stones, they're the ones that, yeah, they need the heat treatment. This is just fantastic. It's also one of our incredible values. This is a day. Shop the deals today. They are all there. This is so outstanding. And then we've added pink diamonds and white diamonds to it. Call me early, because this is going to be really, really affordable. Most of our Padparadscha's that have been nowhere near this quality have been $4,000 and $5,000. And guess what? They're all going. This one is not. And it does have a list at $49.99, which I think is great, because it's got 9 points in. It says yellow diamonds. They're not. So Andy, wherever you are, please change that so we don't have to do it later. Those are pink diamonds in not yellows. They are 9 points though, because this is standard in this mounting. And then we have a carat 17 in white diamonds as well. So natural to add that beautiful. We actually had a Padparadscha yesterday with the yellow diamonds, but this I think makes much more visual sense here to have the pink diamonds with the white diamonds around a Padparadscha, but that is to have cutting like that, clarity like that, and a color that saturated and still be all natural, unheated, untreated is outstanding. And it's nowhere near $49.99. This is truly remarkable. It really is. It's going to be $1,999 instead. And yes, you're getting a carat. What? I mean, this is crazy. A carat 26 in diamonds to go with it. How amazing is that? And that is a beautiful rare stone, and it's under $2,000, and our Padparadschas never are, especially when they're over 1 carat, and this is. Yes. Oh, good, Alexandrite necklace. So the only thing left from the show so far is now the ruby piece we just had, the spherical ruby and diamond design. Don't you love having these new designs? I know, I'm so excited. I've been waiting. We only have 3 left. We've shown you most of them. They didn't give me a lot of them, but I'll take what I can get. $19.99, I want to try this on for you as well. Then we'll see what that looks like, and we'll move that out the door. You know that's going. That's not sticking around here. Not when you're getting a carat 26 in diamonds to go with your unheated, all natural. Look at how clean it is and bright it is too. How it's flashing and firing, and you see right through it. There's a transparency to that stone. Oh my goodness. $19.99. That one's giving 30 more seconds, and then we're going to show our designer Rubellite is here. We have a designer Rubellite pendant. I've got a gold quartz pendant today. Do you want to see the lighter side of Padparadscha as well? Because this is more typical of what they look like. Usually they're more pastel like that. I don't like that stone, to be honest. It's got a window. So if you ever needed to know what a window is, it's that. So I'm going to go ahead and scrap that. I'm not showing it. But that's the more typical color of Padparadscha as well, which is that lighter, more pink with less orange. This is really both colors really evenly blended, but very saturated. So let's see if Jason's going to take it, because I would imagine he would. And then we're going to take a look at another new piece. I don't get this price at all. But we have a platinum piece here and emeralds. It's still got some 18 karat gold. Okay, this price is really wrong in the best way. We do see this. Platinum and emerald lovers, get ready. I know, haven't even seen it yet. That cannot stay. I know that pieces are going after the fact, 'cause I'm trying to move quickly so we can show you a lot, but wow, that could be my new Padparadscha. Okay, so take a look. This is platinum, emerald, diamonds, 18K, and another artistic sculptural design that is brand new right now. And it's item number 112338, and the Padparadscha at this moment is still here. Yeah, it won't be for very long, but at the moment, you're still good if you want it. So take it if you like it. And then here we go. And who got the Alexandrite necklace, Allison?
Mary.
Thanks, Mary. Mary, you got that right? Thank you, Mary. Enjoy. Let's talk about this one, though. I don't know why it's so far back. I mean, it's this big ribbon of platinum and 18 karat gold. So there it is. Platinum mostly. 18 karat gold to set your emerald and your diamonds, and the diamonds are even this bigger sweep of diamonds. It's going to be our 52 pointer on that emerald. Don't worry, it looks bigger than it weighs. Emeralds always do. And you've also got 23 points in diamonds. So just among the 5 stones that sweep up and around and over this ribbon of platinum, it is stunning. It is large. It almost looks like a swan too. I don't know, and I'm getting a swan vibe from this side over here. What do you think? All solid platinum. This one's heavy, and let's take a look at it on. This is one of those values that I know they've been all outstanding, but this could be the best one we've seen of all the new designer pieces already. And it's not even going to be $48.88. And it deserves it, because there's a lot of metal and a lot of beauty and a lot of weight and size and everything else we like that's custom jewelry, one of a kind as it is. We're going to size it for you, but it stays as it is. And I just realized the only piece that's here is probably that ruby, because it was not sizable, right? That's the struggle. This is why we like to be able, I mean, we spoil you with being able to size most everything we do. And yeah, when we have to leave it in one size, you're going, yeah, that doesn't work for me. So here's what we've got for you. This one is, don't worry about this one. This one's going to be totally sizable for you, even though it's platinum. And yet we've got to make it a lot better than even $2,000. Yeah, it's not even $19.99, and to be honest, I think just, you know, my assessment of value says that $19.99 would get the job done. We're not even asking for $1,500, so just say sold now, because I will still carry through every last discount I can on this big daylight savings day. It's not going to be $15, it's not $14, it's $13.99 instead. And that will give you, I think, our best value on a platinum piece we've seen. Even if it were just platinum, and it's not. It's got the 18 karat gold there. It's got that beautiful bright Colombian emerald, which is that pear shape. You get the diamonds as well. And the Padparadscha is still here too. The unheated, best of the best Padparadscha we've seen. That's not only the best color we've seen, the best size we've seen, it's also just the best deal we've seen. So make sure you let me know if you want that Padparadscha that's unheated, because that one is available for you at the moment. And now $13.99 on this one, and then we carry on through. We got a lot to show you, so we're going to be rocking on through a lot of jewelry here today as usual, but that's a special piece, no doubt about it. And then we're going to move right along. Let me get some water and see if I can just clear my throat once and for all. Who was it? Florence in Massachusetts? Hi, Florence. Welcome to our show. What did Florence pick up today? Oh, really? Wonderful. What a great first purchase. Starting with diamonds, one of our best things I think we do, and one of our areas we lead in so strongly is diamonds. So Florence, welcome to our show. Getting the new register started early here today, and then I've got only one more designer piece today besides this emerald that at the moment, actually two more. I've got the Rubellite, and then I've got a really special pink sapphire piece that is going to ombre pink sapphire princess cuts. Oh, stop, look at that. From lighter pinks like diamond pinks into beautiful classic pinks into a brighter, oh, love that ring. And the golden pearl strand. Yes, there's a golden pearl strand. And no, it's not the one for $10,000, even though it does have a $10,000 price tag on it. So it looks like it was supposed to be. And then we heard your demand and your request and your cry for a more affordable way to get a golden pearl strand. So that is going to be here, just coming up here. And then let me know, I don't know about this value. I think that's one of our best. So far now, we've got the Padparadscha and the emerald, which are just incredible buys. Let me remind you about the Padparadscha with the pink diamonds and the white diamonds together. That one's $19.99, and at the moment is still here. And then so is the emerald now in platinum and 18 karat gold for only $13.99. I have a very special Rubellite that's set in platinum here, and it's not just Rubellite being special. That's always special, right? We know Rubellite's one of the most important tourmalines in the world. But this is the cutting, and then it's going to come with a platinum chain that's fully adjustable. Let's take a look at this. This is one of my favorite cuts we see. It almost looks like a houndstooth pattern in the gemstone, if you're familiar with that classic pattern. It's item number 11233372, and it's as it is in platinum. It's a 447 emerald cut Rubellite. It's hot, 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 hot color. It's got even a little bit of purple to it as well, so it's a real jewel tone. It's a large size, but this is a fancy cut. And let's see if we can kind of show you. This is a little bit, almost think like a spiral or a diagonal, kind of a slash pattern to the faceting on the inside pavilion that allows it to have this crazy cool look that you see. And then we have designed it with satin finishing in the gold, or rather platinum, and then diamond weight at 25 points. Stays in platinum. We're throwing in this platinum box link chain, which is, by the way, very adjustable. So it's going to be a great chain for pretty much everything you have. Let me show it from a distance away here. And then I also want to remind you, here's our platinum chain. Now, look at this. This is a full-on, they've got it all, look at this. That little bead there is what allows it to be adjustable. And they even put the little end cap. So if you do have a little extension down the back of the neckline, you have that little end cap, but it's a larger spring ring closure. And then you're going to have that bead that slides. And so that's going to give you the opportunity to make it as short or as long as you want. It's the maximum length it looks like is going to be about 18 inches. And then you can make it as short as you want to. So this would come right off that pendant too. And it'd be a great idea for any of your white metals. So sterling silver, platinum, or your white gold, whether that's 14 or 18 karat white gold pieces, that would work on this chain as well. So you've got a full, let's see, 1.25 inches top to bottom length. I'm going to show it to you on the neckline as well. Remember, you're getting that 25 points in diamonds amongst those florals. It's really a floral design, and then there you can see the size, how it's top and bottom to really, but I think the most attractive thing is what we're seeing is definitely the cutting, and just how when it does move, you see that that is a beautiful stone, yes, with great colors, but it's the cutting that really makes it stand out. So That's where, again, your beautiful look there. We'll go ahead and show it up close again for you as well. And it's going to be one only, and it's not going to be that $59.99 price tag, one of the more important tourmalines out there. Love the details of the leaves and the florals and the diamonds. And it's going to be $1,999 if you'd like it. And then we will have that golden strand. I've got the golden pearl strand, and I have a golden pearl ring. So we have a whole set of golden pearl options for you today. And don't forget about the Padparadscha and the emerald. So $19.99 on this one, if you'd like it. And if you're waiting on that pink sapphire piece, just say the word, I'll bring it out. We even have some 6 and 7 carat aquamarines we're gonna do on a blowout. We have some of our highest end pieces. We brought them out all to put on a wheel today to discount them dramatically. So I know we've done a couple of aqua wheels in the first few days of March. We're going to carry that through with some really opulent styles today. And then we do have, our most important yellow diamond with pink diamonds is here at a discount too. It's a 3-stone pink and yellow diamond ring with some white diamonds added. So we have that as well. But let me know if you like this one at $19.99, platinum chain included, all of that. $5,999 price tag comes down to under $2 for one caller here today. Just a reminder, this ring is here at discounted, just because I know a lot of you have been thinking about this one and pining away for it. It's our lowest price we'll have on this yellow, pink, and white diamond ring. So 3 colors of gold, 3 colors of diamonds. Just want to let you know if you've already been thinking about that, because a lot of you have. It's one of those that started near $60,000. I mean, look at all these prices. I'm not kidding. There's a lot of different discounts there, and that's not just my morning doodles. Like that's all pricing that's occurred over many, many years now. And just to let you know, it's 111-7971. So yes, you probably know it. It's the 241. It's in that cushion cut yellow diamond. It's of course the VS and that really bright saturated color, but I'm so impressed by those pinky purple diamonds that are on the sides. You get 24 points there in your pear shapes. That's a 12 and a 12. And then you have another 58 points in white diamonds to complete it. It's 111-7971, and it has a new markdown. And you saw the highest price was, as it started as a list, it was 106,000, but it came down to 60. So that's where it was for a while. And then after it was quite clear that, you know, we're not really a $60,000 ring kind of place, we had to drop it and drop it and drop it and drop it, and that kept happening. And then now today we have a brand new price. So it's your lowest price we'll see on it. It's an incredible look. It's an incredible value. It's one of our best in yellow diamonds. It's actually the second largest that's here as well. So if you really do want not just a yellow, I mean, think about it. You're getting the really saturated, amazing yellow, but you're also getting really important pink diamonds that, might I add, are not the typical color of pink diamond. They're extra. They're extra important, they're extra saturated, they're definitely dynamic. They have more purple, I would say, than they even have pink. They're really, really rich stones, and they're still all natural. So if you like this, it's not $59. What were some of the other discounts? You saw 40,000. Did you see 25,000? There was a big jump there. 40 to 25, then it went to 20. Now it's under 15, and just throwing it out there, because you know who you are if you've been thinking about it, this is the time to get it. It's not even going to be $20,000 or $15,000. We've got one only. It's time to move this thing. This has got to be taken up, you know, a really nice home where you can wear it and enjoy it, because having luxury like that locked in a vault here, not really fair to the stone or the stones. Which one? I mean, right? They're all important, especially your big 3 right there through the middle. It's a 2.5 carat almost. Really saturated pinks. Look at those. Those are hot pinks. And it's not 15, it's not 14, and it is not $13,000. This is $12,999. So just throwing it out there, if you've been thinking about it, today's the day to get it, because somebody will. And you know, then guess what? The opportunity goes away, because we don't have the new ones coming in to replenish our yellow diamond supply. So you really have to take particular care when you're shopping the yellow diamonds these days, because you know it's the last ones we're seeing for the foreseeable future. That would be for sure. Let's get to something affordable here. I love sapphires of different varieties and colors, and usually we say that, you know, a real sapphire lover is going to collect them over years and years, and still it can be challenging to get all the colors. What if we just give you one opportunity to get 4 colors in one ring and make it really, really affordable? And go with some of the classic colors, but then some of the exotic colors on the outside, and give you a band that you could wear virtually every single day, especially if you like to wear multiple colors in your rings, because you know that's going to give you the more wearability and versatility. So this would be item number 112-1678, and we still have the 3-stone ring, and we still, someone is going to have to tell me why that Padparadscha is here. Or what would hold, like what was the thinking behind that? Like, is there a reason holding you back on that Padparadscha? Because I can't get enough of that pod. That pod is amazing, and it's still here if you'd like it. But let's talk about this ring, which is the same ring, by the way. Same setting that we did with yellow diamonds once upon a time. Also have done it with white diamonds. Both were some of the higher end rings we did. These are sapphires. You're getting a carat 23, and they're all, once again, unheated. We start with the yellow on the left, then you get your royal blue, then the hot pink, then the green. And all four are going to go one side to the other. So we're going to give you a good look. Isn't that a great like chartreuse color there? Then your classic blue doesn't go overboard, doesn't get too navy or dark. Then you've got the hot pink, which is a more valuable variety of pink than the lighter colors. And then look at that green. Almost looks like a green diamond thanks to all these round cuts that you have. Each one is flashing and firing, and this is going to be your 9 on the Mohs scale stone, so second only to diamonds in its durability. We can do white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold as well. They're about 30 points each, just about. So give or take, right? One might be 29, one might be 32. You get the idea. We're going to blow this out right now. And what a way to get something that's versatile enough to wear every single day. Maybe you even want to consider stacking it up, because you could do that as well. Why not, right? You could stack it with other things. It's got that nice straight edge. Each and every stone being the round, they are prong set, but they're set on individual platforms of gold. So it's intriguing. You guys might own the yellow diamond piece that we had. One of our best sellers of all time was this design, but with yellow diamonds going from one side to the other. Here's the way you do it with more color, still very, very lavish. Everyone thinks, I think because we don't see a lot of sapphires, a lot of people might think that maybe they're a little bit uncommon, and they are when you get into really unusual sizes. Typically, we see the blues out and about. To get unusual colors is a little bit more of a challenge, and these are all still unheated. So that really ups the ante for rarity, and yet there's a good amount of gold in this ring in which you're going to choose your favorite gold color. But which one do you want? And which one do you want to get at a better price than $9.99? Because that's what we typically do on this ring. Taking a huge discount, I don't care if it's a museum piece like the last yellow and pink diamond ring that we had to bring down tens of thousands of dollars, or if it's going to be something that started as more affordable, we're still bringing it down substantially. And this is, talk about a great versatile piece, a piece for everyday wear, a piece also for gifting, I think, because you might want to think about, you know, the gals in your life, whether they're, you know, old or younger, any style, really. Everybody could wear a band like this. It's a really easy to wear kind of style, and it's not even going to be $888 or $777. This is not even $699 for a band that goes, watch this, side to side with the stones. They go from one side to the other, so we don't leave it, you know, there's no gold exposed here unless you were to turn it around. And you get that side to side color play that's so beautifully done. It's not even $699. Watch this. And I think that ring, whether you want to get a couple, stack it up, put it next to something else. If you want to give your white diamonds a little bit of color and personality beside them, great way to go. Not even $699 though. Is this gold? Yes, it is. Are those sapphires? Yeah, they are. And they're all natural on top of that. They're some of the most saturated colors we can bring. They're giving you that set of 4. Maybe that's a significant number and has some meaning in and of itself. That'd be a great idea. But it's not even going to be $699, and rings do not go this affordable very often. So here's a really good time to pick up something that's affordable, that's really, really unusual, that's got really four of the most exotic colors in sapphire available. So it's really, I mean, the blue is very specific, right? Blue is a common color, but they rarely look that hue. That's the difference there. That's not your typical blue sapphire color. Usually they're more inky and navy. Okay, if we're not digging this, and I know we don't do a lot of multiple color designs, and when we do, obviously they're a little bit unusual and different. If you love a great deal and you want to try something that's going to give you something you probably don't already have, and a lot of times when we see multiple color looks out and about in retail, what are they typically? Semi-precious stones. It's usually some array of garnets and peridots and maybe a citrine here or there. That's not what this is. These are the multiple colors, but in a great, really well known. I mean, you're talking about a stone that is renowned, but very unusual cuts and sizes and the colors here. So really huge value already at $699. We're going to take it even lower. We're going to make it $599, an extra $100 off, because I debated, do we give you like a couple bucks off today, or do I just get like full reign, full, like just complete opportunity to give you all the discounts I want just to make sure pieces go? I opted for the latter. So you're ending up saving hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands and thousands, on every item I show you today, so that we can just let everything go and disappear. So take a look at that. That's $599. And then we'll be marching on. Got a lot to show you here today, and top of the hour is coming up in about 6 minutes. So we've got that golden pearl strand. I'm going to do that too. Plus we have the aqua deal. It's the big ones are here, 7 carats, and then we've got the really, really, really affordable one that's going to be just under a carat for you. So we've got some really good options in aquamarine today as well. And then you let me know if you like this one, because it's $599 or $1. We can just do that too. Do you want to get? Yeah, I'll just sell one for $1. How about that? You want to sell it for $1? Let's do it. First caller can have it for $1. Just only going to sell the one. I'm not going to have them make more and do all that. Let's just sell this one for $1. First caller, $1. We'll give it like, I don't know. Hopefully it'll be gone in 60 seconds or so. But yeah, just to give you, get a little prize, a little, it's like our little sweepstakes. First caller, who's got it? Nobody. Okay, I'll keep it. Oh, there's a phone. Okay, good. We're going to sell it after all. All right, Andy, who's got it? Yes, we got a first call. Who is it? He's like, give me a second. I'm looking it up. It's sold. Congratulations. We'll find out who got it. Well done there. I'm going to show you gold quartz. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Sally, so much. Sally got it. Enjoy. Thanks so much for being with us today. Who knows? You never know when that's going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen, so you don't know when it's going to happen, but it happens. So this is why you got to be with us. Way to go, Sally. Thank you so much. Enjoy your sapphire ring. And, oh, cool. Oh, good, good, good. All right, so here's our gold quartz. 1123334 is coming up. This is gold quartz independent. It sits like this. It's got 3 rows of big diamonds. I cannot get over this diamond weight because I thought it was more than 92 points, but I'm going to go with it. It's a 260 oval quartz with the gold in the quartz. That's 24 karat pure gold in the quartz gem, and it's got 92 points in diamonds. And get ready, we got another one only to blow out, and who knows what's going to happen today. It's going to be a wild day, but I just want to make sure everything goes. I'm not going to leave any jewelry today. That's my mission and mantra every day, but today especially, let's just leave nothing behind. Everything will find its home today. So get ready for some major values. But this one, it's one of those that a lot of you have asked for. We have rings by now that have gone out to multiple people that, you're loving the rings we've had. Take a look at this, because I do want you to see there's only one way to wear this, and that's going to be north to south like this with the gold up top and the diamonds below. Your gold quartz is the oval. It was nice to see we have 6 of you with us today that dialed in to get that beautiful piece. I hope there's a few more of you, but it's a busy Sunday, and I've done enough of these now. I think this is my 8th daylight savings day, whatever, and it's always yeah. Some of us run a little behind today, right? Because it's really an hour, earlier than it is. So I get it. I've been through a lot of them, so I know it can be a minute or two or an hour or two till we get everybody with us as normal. So here we are with that really special gold quartz. But hey, I got the deals for those of you that are ready to shop them and ready to get your opportunity. Here's what it looks like on the neckline as well. So there's actually 2 bales behind it. So what you're going to do is string your chain right through the top, and it'll go through 2 sections along the top, and so it'll sit like this on the neckline. It's a really special piece. I know we don't have nearly as many gold quartz in pendants as we do rings and even earrings. We've had some in earrings lately too, so kind of getting the whole set complete here. But let's go back to the wheel, and we'll give you a great value on this one. It's going to be, it's $39.99, so we're going to do a little bit better, and I love this as is in the yellow, but you can change it if you want to white gold, or if you want rose gold, give us some extra time, we can do it in rose gold. But we're going to make it $14.99 instead. So how does that sound? Easy deal, $14.99, only the one. You can choose your gold color, get what you like there, but this is the moment to make it yours right now. And as it is only $14.99 to get something like that, that is extraordinary. So huge value. If anybody would like it, $14.99. And then we've got our gold pearl strand coming up in just a little bit, plus our top of the hour. We do have a champagne diamond. We have a big blue wing in the saddle mounting. We have a gorgeous sapphire. Sapphire, something we haven't seen a lot of late. We've got one of those for you, and much, much more. And I hope you'll get requests in too. If there's anything, because I am wide open for requests. We've shown you a ton of jewelry already in hour number 1. We probably won't have enough jewelry to complete the 3 hours that's out here. So please give me a call and let me know what you'd like to see, and we will just make it all about whatever you want. And then here we go with $14.99. Let's keep moving. We got the gold pearl strand. These are all natural golden pearls. Want to do this right here as we get to our top of the hour, because so many of you were pondering the $10,000 strand just the other day. Well, this is almost identical in size, and it's item number 11234140. There they are from a distance. Something about this trend right now about, this is not a trend piece, first of all, but it happens to be the look that is super, super on point right now. This idea of quiet luxury. So I look at pearls as quiet luxury, and quiet luxury is kind of embodied by the idea that, I think a lot of people think in jewelry luxury is diamonds, 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 sparkle, 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 and as many diamonds as possible. When there are, as we all know, I tell you this every single day, there's a lot more rare out there than diamonds. Diamonds are not always the most rare in jewelry. Diamonds are quite common, actually. Good diamonds, fancy color diamonds, they get more rare. Diamonds are really commonplace. It's not all that difficult to get diamonds. But there are stones that are exotics, like the tourmalines we bring, and really everything we bring has its own exotic quality to it. But then there are pearls, which everyone thinks are quite commonplace as well. But that would be your white pearl. This is golden pearl. Do you have which one? The last gold quartz? Gold quartz pendant is gone. Thank you so much. This is a strand that I brought you a nearly identical version just a few weeks ago or a week ago or so. It was, Jess, did you get? Okay, Rubellite piece is gone, the golden quartz is gone, so our 2 last necklaces or pendants are gone. This is a necklace that is going to go very quickly because I know a lot of you were thinking about the last strand I had, which was $10,000. It was literally TVON price $99.99. This is 11 to 13 millimeters, so it's still graduated where you've got your bigger pearl always going to be right at the base center, and then they're still going to be big in the back. So I like that you're seeing it from a distance because it tells you how big they are. There's nothing quite like the luxury of a pearl. Is it sparkling? No. But is it rare? Yes. Far beyond, like a diamond collar would be a really luxury way to do a beautiful look in a necklace. But it's also very sparkly and bright and may not be for everybody to wear every day, right? You'll see diamond necklaces all over the red carpet. Probably, if I had to guess, you're going to see like 2, 3, 4, 10, 20 at a time, layered, stacked. That's great for walking a red carpet. This, every single day, you could technically wear this. Whether you are in a gown, whether you are in something more casual like a suit, whether it's the winter time and it's holiday season and everyone's a little more glam, or whether it's summertime and you're coastal and you just want to have that beautiful glow around your neckline. This is a rare pearl though. So people think pearls are all the same. They're not. This is a golden pearl, which is really the rarest you can get. It's all natural. These are not dyed. They're not enhanced. They're not treated in any way. They're rounds. They're huge. The 13 millimeters are going to be right here, and then they graduate up, but just so subtly. It's very, very it's minute, really, the difference, because even if you look at the very, very back, they don't look any different from the front from where you are at, right? The back, which are the smaller pearls, look really the same as the front and really all the way through. So it's that art form of doing a subtle graduation that makes it look really complete. I'm going to show them to you on the hand here, then we're going to show them to you up close. This is a better value than $99.99. Want to tell you that up front because there were so many of you that were struggling and really wanting that last strand at 10 grand and just ultimately said, no, I can't do it. This is going to be the one you want, but of course the issue is, as we are welcoming a lot of new people here for the top of the hour, because this would be our normal time when we kick off, and now everyone's hopefully ready to start the Sunday and ready to start the day, so welcome in. My name is Lauren Blair, this is TVON, and we're about to show you our best value on a golden pearl strand. 13 to 11 millimeters, solid yellow gold clasp as well. That's 14K. We'll show you how that works. It is stunning and really, truly something that I think you know you're going to wear a lot. And look at the color. It's like looking at 18 karat gold with a satin finish, except it's so much harder to get golden pearls than 18 karat gold. There's no shortage of gold. Gold's expensive, but there's no shortage of it. There is a major issue getting golden South Sea pearls right now. Here's that clasp enclosure. Here would be your smaller stones, but even your smallest pearls are 11 millimeters in size. And then everywhere between the 11 and the 13, well, they're all going to be about just a little under 13, then 12, plus, then 12 and a half, then a lot of mostly really 12 millimeter pearls is going to be the bulk of what you're looking at. And this is in an 18-inch strand. So it is your necklace. They're all hand double knotted here between every single pearl. Your closure works like this. There's a little bit, do you see that little button there, that little notch? You're going to press that down. It opens it up. Not completely, it's still linked up, but then what you'll do is take this off that little, a little square. There's a little bit of a square style. Then you latch it on, and then once that is on, you're good to go, really. Gravity's not going to let that go anywhere, but for extra security, you push it in. So that's how that clasp and closure works. So just push that in and then you're good to go. And that's locked. So there they look from a distance, right? Now we're going to show them on the neckline for a little closer look on the neckline. And then there's that that beautiful glow. I mean, I love that we're going further and further away, and they just seem to glow even more, don't they? So this really is your center right about there. So there you can see they've even, they put the clasp evenly to the very, very back center, just like your largest pearl is in the very front center, and they are stunning. Stunning. But the best part is they're not even $99.99. Let's take another look and then we'll show them up close as well here. This is really amazing though, because we're very, you know, we're up close on this camera lens to what? Show you like inclusions and diamonds, right? Get in there and look at individual diamonds and look at all those, you know, individual inclusions that a stone might have. So we're really up close here. And yes, you see that these pearls have that beautiful soft, again, they're all completely round. We're going close. I want to just take it back so you can see as many as at one time as possible. But this is going to be a lot better than even $5,000. So that already, when we go half off on a strand that pretty much is identical to what we had for $10,000 just the other day, this might be the way you treat yourself and you know how valuable they are. Considering there's usually on average about 35 pearls per necklace that's 18 inches. So think about that. Right now at $49.99, let's say, we're talking about a pearl that's going to be about $140 a pearl. Just for the record, without that clasp, you can't get a pearl like that for $140. And that's where we're at essentially. Right about now, on average, $140 for a golden pearl that is a huge size, that are all natural from the mollusk. These are not enhanced in any way. This is how they come out of the mollusk. They sort of grow in the wild, so to speak, right? They're from the mollusk. This is the depths of the ocean. That's that irritant that naturally occurs through the environment, naturally enters into the mollusk, and the mollusk's response is to create a golden pearl, but only certain mollusks can create certain colors of pearl. So you have that here, and it's not $49.99. This is the one to own, and it's a beautiful, glamorous, elegant, timeless look that you're going to wear more often than maybe you would other necklaces like a diamond collar. And yet this is a lot more affordable than a diamond collar, yet it's more rare. We can make diamond collars all day, every day, as many as you need, really in any carat weight. But this is tough to get. This is the struggle. And you've got a chance to own it right now for less than $49.99, which is going to make this an impossible price tag. This would be impossible. You could not make this yourself if you just struggled for years and years and years. Think about what it would take to collect enough pearls to make a strand where every graduated stone size is going to be perfect, where the colors match, because that's not easy either, where they're completely round, where they're a really, really good nacre to where, I'm not going to call them flawless. Obviously, there are little individual things, characteristics, because they're natural. But there's nothing outlandish, nothing that's big pits in the pearls. That's nothing that's going to show, because, of course, there's that glow as well that each and every one of the pearls has. So it just reflects, even up close when you see one little characteristic, that's not something you see when it's on or from farther away, because they are so reflective and mirror-like and glowy. And so that really is going to mask any imperfection at all from your visual standpoint. And it's not even $49.99 to get the strand. So I know we had a lot of you who wanted them at $10,000. I just brought this out and we're discounting it accordingly just to try and make the golden pearl dream come true. It's $3,999 if you'd like it, and there's one strand. And we zoomed back, so let me show you all the consistency here of these pearls as you go around and around towards here's the back. That would be obviously what you would see less of, but look at those beautiful pearls. And again, those would be the 11, but then they just get bigger and bigger and bigger, working their way up to the center, which is right about here. Your center pearl is right here. That's your big one. That's your 13. And I want to line them up so you can see as many at a time. And that is stunning for $39.99. So huge value there. And then we'll see who's got it. And then we're going to keep on going. Plus I have the ring. So we might as well bring out the ring that, you know, if you don't want to do the whole strand, you can go with a ring and get one really luxury golden pearl that's also going to be 11 millimeters in size. So we'll have that coming up. And any requests we can help you with on this Sunday, let me know if there's anything you're looking for, and we'll help you do that as well. But a couple of key pieces from the day are still here, like our Padparadscha yellow and pink diamond ring, that beautiful, really cool ruby ring designer style, and the emerald with that platinum ribbon. So that was cool too. All right, let's go. We got just, I'm trying so hard. I want you to be able to get your golden pearls if you want them. So there's a beautiful 5-stone band coming up too. That's a classic, but nobody can ever afford it, right? Because they're huge diamonds. We're going to make one affordable today. Take a look at this though. Here's the golden pearl ring that I always think is so kind of again telling because it does that. It falls forward because it's such a large pearl. It won't do this on your hand, obviously. It's anchored in gold, but when it's sitting here on the wheel, unless I'm very finessed about it, there you could see how this is the match of the golden pearl. So maybe you just want to experience a golden pearl. Maybe before you take the plunge into a strand, you want to just experience one, see what they're all about, see if it's your style, because I know this is a little more rare. It's not like what we're shopping in every jewelry store. We're not always well versed on pearls and what they go for because they're more unique. We don't see them everywhere, but this is where you get 111, 1151. I'm going to try to do a quick little blowout here, but this is also, I think when you get a larger pearl like an 11 millimeter like this is, I think it's important to anchor it well. I think you want to have a lot of really important gold so that it's balanced. I mean, you saw this is a big pearl, the way it kind of leans on the wheel. So when it's on the hand, you want to have enough structure in the gold behind it to where it's supporting it. So there is plenty of structure here because it's going to alternate. Think of it like kind of like a carved corset style, right? It's almost like you've got this alternating diamonds and mirror finished gold, but it's multiple rows over and over and over. Cinches right in through the center, so then it just really, I think, makes your pearl look all the better. And then when you see it here, watch this, it's gonna be our 43 points in diamonds. I'll show you on the hand because it's the most attractive that way. You're still getting that golden glow, a really nice, again, round pearl completely. This is not Baroque or potato shape when they start looking like little potatoes, like little Yukon golds perhaps. I don't know, are they really that color? Kind of, right? Then that is a little different. You don't want that. That's not as high quality a pearl. When it's perfectly round, that is more specialty, certainly more rare. Then you have your diamonds and your white gold polish that alternates all the way through. When you really look at it, it's almost like different marquise shapes that are nested together. And then you see this on the hand. We can have white, yellow, and rose. It's our last pearl of the day. So if you're not into pearls, that's okay. We're going to move on to more color here and more of our gems that we love too. But this is really just, again, giving you the opportunity to get a unique rarity like this. Own it, love it, gift it maybe, because the perceived value on golden pearls by those who know are very high end. And this is not even going to be $19.99, and there's nothing wrong with that price tag. That's a good one. Here's what it looks like on an index finger. You might want to consider it there. Or a middle finger. Certainly, we're going to size it for you. And remember, we went with the contrast of the gold. You can obviously match it up if you want the yellow gold. That'd be a beautiful look and would make it very much complementary to the pearl. And then if you want to do rose gold, that's up to you, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's not even $9.99. Let's try something here. Got some giveaways throughout the day. Already done some already, have a lot of cool new designer pieces. Most of them are already gone. It's just a fun day to be shopping your favorites and maybe branch out. Maybe with, I think with the time change that we go through today, I think it is kind of the first signal of spring. If your weather hasn't turned nice yet, or, it's kind of that first sign that tonight when you're feeling like, wait a minute, it should be dark out and it's not, and you realize you have another hour of sunlight, it starts to feel a little bit like spring is on the way. And so I think that if you are thinking about rebirth and renewal and new seasons and new things to come and new beginnings, well, this is maybe, again, how you try something new in jewelry and branch out to something you don't already have. Because I know very few of you have golden pearls. How would I know that? Am I in your jewelry collection? No, but just when you look at the rarity of this pearl, this organic gem, you know that between the rarity and the inaccessibility and the expense of it, a lot of people don't have golden pearls. So this is the way to get it, try it, and love it. And it's not even $9.99 or $8.88. So before we actually sell it, I'm going to go even lower because we already have a lot of you talking about it. This is a better price. I know it could go at $9.99. I know it could go at $8.88, but it's not. We're going to deliver, and that's my vow to you every day that you see me up here, standing up here, talking to you. It is the vow to give you the best values in fine jewelry that are possible. And we take it to an extreme because we know it's going to go at a higher price. Doesn't stop me from dropping the price to make it even better, because if we can save you more, that's what we're aiming to do. Just bringing value is not good enough. We have to bring you a value that is shocking even to you, our viewer. You, our customers who expect it and demand it every day of us. That's where we should still be. My goal is to have you sit at home and go, okay, wow, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, that's even a better price than I even wanted. That's even a better price than I expected. That's when we know we've done something right and beyond. That's what we're looking to do. Value's not good enough. We already lead in values. How do we top that? We have led in values in jewelry for as long as we've existed. How do we top ourselves? How do we get you a better deal? How do we do something even more exciting and unique and new? This is how we do it. And it's not even $8.88. Take a look at this. This is wild. It's really wild what we're doing here. I just hope you can get it because it's white, yellow, rose in your size. Don't need to size up on it at all. Just get your true size on this one. And we're going to make it better than even $888. I'm not even asking that. It's $799 right now. And then you can think about the strand, because we still have the strand to match. And that strand is under $4,000. So you could get everything for under $4,800 if you want the whole matching set. And then maybe someday we'll have some earrings too. I know we have before, but they sold out. So we'll see if we have eventually some earrings to bring on back for you. But this is the way to get your golden pearl today. $799. I'm going to try it on again. Let me know if you want white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. That's the way to go. So welcome in. Congratulations if you get this. We're going to give it a final 60. I'll try it on one more time, let you know the pearl strand is still here, and then we will keep on moving with a lot more to show you. And don't forget, anything you're looking for, get requests in. We'll help you with those. We got a big Sierra Santa Maria blowout. Some very important high sixes. They're 6 to 7 carats, but they're really all close to 7. We have an amethyst deal, 45 seconds left, and this is still here. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not good. But take a look. That's a beautiful ring, and it's a lot. Let me tell you, it's a lot of gold, but we taper it in the back. So look at this. You don't need to be shy about this one for being a wider style across the top. Look at how it's tapered. So there's where you're going to have your comfort built in. So please don't worry about the comfortability of it. It's got plenty of that. The setting of the pearl, this is not glued in. It's actually drilled into the setting. Yes. Well, it's a natural pearl, and when we're up close, Evelyn, take a look. I see, it's not really what I would call I'm not seeing anything really. I see a little bit of almost like I don't even know what to call it, right across the top, right? There's no actual like change in the surface of the stone. And it's an all-natural pearl, so we would expect normally for it to be pitted all over. That's what normal pearls look like. And that's acceptable, and they're still valuable. But, you know, it's just one of those things where if you're looking for a reason why it's this cheap, that's just me and what I'm doing today. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make everything really, really affordable, but that is an exquisite level of high-quality pearl, that is for sure. Okay, we're going to move right along. We got that one here, and we've got our 5-stone band coming up. It's the high-end elite one. Let me show you the sapphire ring, because if you like unusual, and some people do and some people don't, we try to bring you everything from classics to something a little more outstanding like this, which is just that, where did you get that piece? Because I've never seen anything quite like it. And for whatever reason, I'm going to put the lighter stones on top. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. That's just the way I want to see it. Look how beautiful this is, though, in a rare princess cut sapphire moment. It's all pinks. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Do you know how difficult this is to do? As a designer myself, I just have to say, my anxiety level raises a little bit when I look at this ring as I look at the design, because it is so painstakingly difficult to do this with princess cut sapphires. Really, any stone. Any stone you're going to ombre. And these are princess cuts, which means they are square, but they are still set like my own designer ring that we made here for you guys recently, right? That quatrefoil, where it's princess cuts surrounded by rounds. The princess cuts, why does this look different? They're invisibly set. They're set side by side by side. There's no break. There's no prongage. There's no gold except for the gold on the very outside of this oval. It's 112-3377. It's 18 karat solid white gold. And yes, those are all pink sapphires through the middle, diamonds on the outside. That is a 584 total carat weight from your lighter true diamond pinks up here into this perfect gradient of each and every color. Gets a little bit darker into the hot pinks. It is fantastic. It's an oval medallion. It's got the diamond weight at 1 carat in white diamonds. Wow, that shows you how big a perimeter you have there, in that you've got 1 carat in diamonds that go all the way around it. And then here's what it looks like from the side. It's got that little bit of a split shank that's going to actually, oh, look at that. Ooh, nice. Undergallery too. So you can see that kind of grid pattern undergallery that you have. Not that that's what's sitting on your hand. It's that double band that's going to sit on the hand here. But it is a $7,999 ring. And if you know unique and rare and designer and couture level, well, you understand why that is all day, every day, an $8,000 piece deal, because it'd be a lot more in retail, that's for sure. We've got one, it stays in the 18 karat white gold. You wouldn't want it any other way. With those different colors of pinks, you want that in the 18 karat white, no doubt about it. one color takes it. Maybe, you know, think about, we're going to size it. So think about wearing it on the middle or the index as well. Such a cool ring, not $79.99. Watch this, gorgeous piece. There it is the other way. That's how you just saw it on the hand there. Look at how beautiful that is. Rare, and you're getting almost 6 carats of pink sapphires. How far can we go in the low to take the price down to a better deal than even 7, 6, or 5? 4,000 is incredible if you know that those sapphires already are well under $1,000 a carat. And when you got sapphires like that, princess cuts, individually set. These are set, first of all, they're collected and then situated by hand. Think of the artistic work you have to put into making sure that that blend, because if one was a little off, trust me, the whole look would be off. The whole thing would be ruined if one stone was a little bit off. That's not the case here. That's that perfect graduated ombre we're seeing. That is why it's elite couture. It's for one color only. This is something we've never had the likes of before ever in the pinks like this, and it's not going to be $49. $39.99, forget about that. We're going to make it a lot better. First caller only, though. That's kind of the key here. Lots of one-of-a-kinds today. What else is new? We're going to make it $2,999 only on that one, and then we march on to get to something really, really special here coming up in aquas. We also have a lot of cool pieces from champagne diamond to the big tanzanite. I'll give you a little preview of our big 7-carat tanzanite we're going to see today. Plus, we have the really special ruby, savarite, yellow diamonds, you name it. Get requests in. We even have a big Paraíba. So this one's $29.99, first caller only, and to get even, there are 18-karat gold rings out there that if you took out every stone, every diamond, every sapphire, you would have a great deal on the 18-karat gold because it's so much of it. There's a lot of 18-karat gold in that ring, and yet down under $3,000 is what makes it possible for you today. So let's carry on. We've got big aquas. I do have this 5-stone band. I know it's not for everybody, but the problem is it's always been $7,000. And the problem is not a lot of people can wrap their heads around that because this is the big diamond weight. We've got the 30-pointers there, not the 20s, not the 10s. That's the big diamond weight, biggest diamond weight we do in a 5-stone ring. I've got that on a discount today. Yay for anybody who gets this one. My congratulations to you in advance because that is so important and collectible and designer and all the pretty and pink that you need. Call me crazy, but I think we're going to see a lot of pink tonight. If you're watching, you know, awards, I think you might see a lot of pink. All right, so $29.99 and go pink. I know who I'm rooting for. Okay, coming up. Let's get to, are we ready for huge gem weight? That's the amethyst that I've got. Kind of sprung that on you there, didn't I? Surprised you with that big amethyst. In a fancy cut, no less. Who's got the sapphire ring? Oh. Sure. Let's do it. Who was it? Wanda, take a look at this. She's like, I don't know what I bought, but I bought something. Show it to me. So let's show her. Let's make sure she knows what she got. Take a look. There it is. That's the Rubellite pendant. So Wanda, thank you so much. Did she see that it's the fancy cut? Maybe that's what she's going, what's happening there? That doesn't look like a normal cut. It's got those curved top and bottom north-south facets, straight up and down on the sides, all that cool diagonal faceting through the inside, which gives it this really cool look from the outside. So that's a special one right there. Congratulations, Wanda. Enjoy it. Thank you so much for shopping today. And that was all platinum, and then we're throwing in the chain for fun as well. So you get that great adjustable chain. So does that help out? All right, good. So that's the piece. And then the pink sapphires are still here. I'm going to move on, though, to these big aquas. So when we've had, when March arrived, we started right out the gate bringing big aquas. We had a whole wheel of 6-caraters. I had a whole wheel of 3-caraters. Then I've had assorted pieces since, but now today, wanted to show you some of the largest and grandest of them all. If you're waiting to get any of the Sierra Santa Marias, we want to make this possible for you. There are 3, not only incredible stones, but very important mountings to go with them. And we just wanted to do a quick blowout for you on each one, just because there's been a demand. And oh, look at that oval, pear shape, or emerald cut. And I think I'm just going to switch them around a little bit because I kind of like them this way. And we get bigger then from left to right with these styles in overall. But these are all going to be just under 7 carats actually. So they're the largest aquas on a wheel we've brought. We know that we've had a lot of demand for some of the really superstar aquamarines. And this is, of course, something we've highlighted this month of March because it is the March birthstone. But beloved by many. It's not like it's just popular among the March babies because This is the best of the best, which is why it's going to look so vastly different from what you see elsewhere that you might be shopping for when you're in the world of aqua. Aqua has barely any color, typically. There's usually little to no color at all. So it's a pastel. It's supposed to be a lighter color, and that's what it's supposed to be. But this is that deep, bright color. So you only get this from Sierra Santa Maria, and the problem is inherently that mine closed a long time ago. So it doesn't give us much in the way of really good Sierra Santa Marias. Now these are just under 7 carats each. So they're all really big stones. You're obviously gonna choose. They also deck out with diamonds. We went all out here, great diamond mountings, heavy gold weights, the whole 9. And they're one of a kinds. You can change the gold on any, so I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. So if you really wanna go yellow gold, feel free to do so. If you are ready for it the way it is, because that provides the contrast with the white metal and the beautiful blues, then go for that. But this is where, again, we have had demand for bigger aquas that these are $79.99, $79.99, and then one of them was $99.99. If you'd like for me to reveal which is which, I can actually show them to you. I can just show you the bags. And then you'll soon find out which was which, because they all have prices that are supposed to be far higher from where they're going right now. We are continuing, and yes, we kind of now upgraded. We're kind of doing the blowouts backwards here because we started with the smaller and we're working our way up. But there's been so much demand for aquamarine sale prices at the last few days. What we decided to do was bring out the best of the best. These are ones that are not supposed to be discounted because they are such rare sizes, because that is a tougher size to get. There's not really, it's not like they're intended to be discounted. You're not supposed to do that with sizes like this. That's what makes them rare. And of course, they're unattainable going forward because the mine has been shut down and gone for a long time. So what does one do? That's why they're in auction houses and museums, and that's it. Now, if you're thinking, no problem, I'll go to an auction house. Well, okay. But there are actual price tags that are published of what Sierra, just do a search. If you are so inclined and you love to research, go do a search for Sierra Santa Maria published prices. Not all of them will be published because not all auctions do that. They don't all make it public record what pieces go for, but there are records of what pricing we've seen on Sierra Santa Marias in auction houses, and it's usually $60,000 per carat and more. Keep in mind these are about 7 carats, so if we're doing that math, you could spend $150,000 without even trying, because you also have them set in jewelry with mountings, with diamonds. So let's take a look, get you a great value. On the way, this is gonna be, let me walk you through carat weights here, because we start with the oval, that's gonna be our 683, and it has 93 points in diamonds. The pear shape, 676, and that is 128 in diamonds. Then we go to, I know a favorite, our 665 emerald cut, and that one has 76 points in diamonds. Now it's 2 bigger rounds. I want to point those out. There's 2 bigger rounds bezel set, and then one side. Instead of going all the way around and creating a halo, it's the one top edge that's done in diamonds. The other side is that mirror finished gold. So that's how that one works. $79.99. Oh, let me show you the prices. The oval's actually the one with the biggest price tag. So there's the oval at $99.99. The other 2 were $79.99. So, you know, call accordingly. And here's the pear shape, which is also $79.99. So here's what I've got instead. Obviously, we'd be doing you a favor if we just said $79.99, pick one of 3. But that's not what we're doing. And again, we'll try them on, give you graphics, do all that as we find out which one you're thinking about or intrigued by. But I would not wait. And the reason that one was a little bit more was, you can see it. It's the saturation is even stronger. They're all great. They're all Sierra Santa Maria, but you can see the saturation on the oval is overwhelming, right? So if you do prioritize color, then you're going with the oval. But you know who you are and you know what you like. And so if you like an emerald cut, like I like an emerald cut, that's where I'm going. Or if you just say, give me the most diamond weight, you're going with the pear shape. So everyone has different priorities and what they're looking for, and we all have different tastes. So that's the beauty of having all 3 and saying, forget $79.99, let's make them better, let's make them more affordable. Welcome into Sunday. Happy you're with us today. It's not the same without you guys. It's not nearly as much fun when I'm up here by myself, so it's much more fun to have you with us, so thanks for being here. And if you have a birthday, one of my dearest friends in the whole world has a birthday today. She's turning 45 today, so Sarah, she's not watching, but Sarah, happy birthday. It's a big one. So $79.99, not going to be. This is your birthstone March babies, but I think we can all love it, because if you want the most powerful level of baby blues, it's right here, right now. Pick your favorite, not even close. These are the deluxe ones. This is as high grade as they go Got a smaller one that's a 392. We can show you later if you're looking to, cut costs a bit. We've got a 3 carat 92. So, but again, it's almost half the size. Let's go here. If we get these low enough, you don't have to compromise. I'm the no compromise girl. I don't want you to compromise or sacrifice if you don't have to. So we try to make these values as good as they can possibly humanly be. And they're not even $79.99. Take a look at this. Which one do we like? Which one are we thinking about? Tell me, because we only have one of each, and they're going to go. They will 100% get their homes, no doubt about it. They're not even $7,000. I know these aren't inexpensive. But please keep in mind where they started. Jason, are you thinking about any of these 3? You like the oval. I bet you're not the only one, because you saw that $99.99 price tag, right? It was $2,000 more than the other 2. But they're all a great value. And, well, maybe not yet. So let's try a great value. $79, $69, $59, or $49.99. Now we're talking. Here's the oval on the hand. We'll start with that 683, 93 points. Does it get any more classic? We took the best color we have. We gave it the classic halo in diamonds, all big round brilliance, totaling almost 1 carat. And yet, it's not going to be $49.99 at all. We're blowing them out. It's a special day. Let's help you own the best jewelry in the world. And you know what? That oval, $10,000. You saw it right there on the bag. And now it's under 5 and under, you know what? Let's just take them to $3,999. $39.99. You know what? Hold on. Before you say yes, what did I vow to you earlier today? I am not just going to say $50 off because nobody cares. You guys don't care, right? I'm taking more. We have the blowout price here at $39.99. Hold on. Don't buy them. Don't shop them yet. I know we're verifying on a few of these. I don't want you to buy them yet because I want to give you a better deal. And if we had $50 off right now, it would be $39.49. How about we make this a lot better? That's my promise to you. I've got full carte blanche to do whatever we need to do to move a lot of jewelry. So you best believe I'm going to do that. It's not going to be $39, $38, $37.99, even $37.77. How about $36.99? When you're talking about value, this is it. It's right here. It's waiting for you. These are the big ones. These are the important ones. These are the best of the best. That's why we added so much diamond weight to them. And you're not even spending $36 or $35.99. Remember, they're just shy of 7 carats each. Then they have these tremendous diamond weights with them. And it's not even $35.99 to get any one of the 3. They're going to go. Every wheel I brought you in Sierra Santa Maria's previously in these last 10 days, every single aqua I've shown you has sold out. Watch this because this is going to do much the same here. And they're not even $35.99. Let's take them even lower. Let's make it $3,499 for your pick of the 3. And that will be that. So huge deal. We just saved you another $500 off the discount, off the blowout, off the wheel deal. So that is the chance to pick them up, and we'll give them 60 seconds, and then we got to go. We have got to go. We still have our golden pearl strand here as well. We've got some other blowouts on rings that are assorted. Got a big Padparadscha deal as well. I'm looking forward to that. Padparadscha in a 1 carat 27. Not going to be $16,000. Great. We got good news there for you. And then we have something that's a little bit smaller. If you want to go in Aqua 392, we've got that to you as well. So here we are. Oh, look at that one. This one would be, look at that. That's a cushion cut square. Wow, that's good too. So maybe we show that one next. It's going to be a little bit more affordable if you'd like. And then we also have the diamond band is coming up. So 30 seconds left on any one of those 3. We'll leave them. That's okay, but they cannot go any lower. That's for sure. We just took an instant $500 coupon. Can you imagine what would happen if we came on the air today and said everything's $500 off, right? Can you imagine what kind of frenzy we'd have? I just took $500 off, additional coupon, just for the fun of it. It is so amazing. So 10 seconds left. We got to move. We got a lot to do and a lot to show you. And I better start auctioning stuff. Because if my prices aren't good enough, then that's okay. We got to start auctioning. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's put the big amethyst up there. Or the big aqua. Wait, there's a, you know what? Skip it. Skip it. Let's do this. I've got 112292. Let's give away an aquamarine, but with a lot of diamonds and still the gorgeous color And that is an oval or a pear, because it looks like an oval to me. Gosh, let's come in. Actually, it is a pear, but there's a little bit, look at this point here. The point is kind of tucked in under that prong. Kind of looks like an oval, doesn't it? We have really, really good values today. But some of our jewelry is hanging out with us still. And that's not supposed to happen, especially when you, listen, it can happen all day. I've been through enough shows where if the values aren't there, sure, the jewelry stays. But when the values are there and it stays, problem. But what the kids say, disconnect. So we're going to do something crazy here. I'm going to go ahead and just give you an aqua opportunity. It's the same darn color as all the 7 carats we just saw, 686, whatever. We're going to go even lower. We're going to make this easy. We're going to make this affordable. We got 70 points in diamonds. This is the mounting that is no longer. The mounting won't even be done anymore. They're discontinuing it because it's too much work, okay? And can't make it. You can't produce it over and over and over and offer the value. Get ready for this one. White, yellow, rose in your size. Go true to size on it. I know it's a wide ring. This isn't for everybody, so I'm sorry. I know. We do those little tiny diminutive aquas all the time. I wanted to do something with that smaller stone at 60 points, but in a really powerful mounting, so you still get a lot of gold and a lot of diamond intensity, because it's deserving, right? So we're going to bring it right now. And if you love this ring, I'm blowing it out. We've got some collars. I think you know what I'm going to do. 70 points, but did you know that $29.99 is just not going to suffice? So we're going to make this a lot better. And then this is why it requires so much workmanship. The rope texture on the top and the bottom, the diamonds throughout. There's a little bit of what we call mill grain. That's where you see that little beaded effect. It's got that big diamond weight that you see there. That's bezel set. It's pave. You've got prong set. There are 3 setting styles alone, just in the way the diamonds are set here. 3 different setting styles. 70 points total weight, that's almost 3/4 of a carat. It's white, yellow, or rose in your size. Let me try it on before I do this crazy nutty pricing, because I want to sell some jewelry. I want to move it, right? And what I sell it for is my own business. But we got to sell it. We got to move it from us to you. So this is going to be required. And it's not $29.99 any longer. And look at that ring. So beautiful detail, because it's prettier on the hand when you see the skin through it, isn't it? So much of that detail comes through. You see why. Do you understand why it's such a labor-intense piece and why we will never see this mounting going forward again? It's because of that. It's because of that detail. It's because of the literally days and days and days it takes to make one mounting before you even set the center stone. And we're going to blow it out right now to the very first caller. Go for it. Try it. If you don't love it when it gets home, send it on back to me and you know, go ahead. I mean, right, do it. Doesn't matter. I just want you to enjoy some of the finest aqua in the world at a great value when that's really tough to do. It's really tough. And I know we have I get this. This is my 8th time doing this Sunday morning thing with you guys on this time change day. And when we lose that hour, I know how it goes. I've been through a million of them. I get it. So again, late arrivals coming in. We have backed up calls right now. I think we're ready. I'm just going to blow it out. It's under our cost by a mile. It's already fair. It's not half of this price at $1,500. We're going to take it even lower. And this, whether it's a birthstone that you're celebrating, happy birthday, all March babies out there. Happy birthday to you. Whether it already passed, whether it's coming up, get this as your highest end aqua opportunity. But it's the lowest price I have on aqua. Period. Done. And you never get this kind of material in that saturation. That stone, that 60 pointer, has as much saturated blues as all those 6 and 7 carats that were just $3,500, and that was a markdown. This is not 15. It might be gone. It's not 14. What have I been doing all day? I hear sold, and what do? I keep dropping. Who does that? Who drops a price after somebody already says, I'll take it, it's mine? I do, because that is my commitment. I want you to be wowed. Just saying, hey, those are good deals, that's not good enough. We need to make it incredible. So 14 or 13 or 12, all incredible. I'm going to just make it absolutely undeniable that you got to try it. And you got to try it and get in, because it's not even $12 or $11.99 or $10.99. We're blowing it out right now. I'm making this $999. Go. Get it as fast as you can, because that is an insanely good deal on a 60-point Sierra Santa Maria. You would still pay dearly for that stone. And it's technically a pear shape. I know at first glance it looks like an oval. That's because, again, the point is right tucked under that prong. And did you have anybody thinking about it? Who's watching today, Jason? I just want to know. Let's shout them out. Shirley. Hi, Shirley. Where's Shirley calling us from? She's just checking in. She was just watching. Hi, Shirley in Ohio. Thank you so much for being with us today. Allison, who was watching over there? A new register named David? From where? Wonderful. Hi, David in Florida. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us. Another new register? Oh, my goodness. Well, guys, we're not selling the ring, but we have some new registers, and we have some people watching and just calling in to say hello today, and that's great, too. So thank you so much. We appreciate you watching and being here with us every day. So here we go. This is our last call, $9.99. All right, coming up, big amethyst on the way. I don't know what we're going to do on that big amethyst. I've got a fawn diamond. That's not really a fawn. It's a champagne. I've got the big 5-stone band. That's going to be coming up as well. We still have that bigger cushion cut if you'd like to see it, but this is here too. So $9.99, well, we tried. Okay, coming up on the way, we got something else for you. The aquas, I think we're going to take a little aqua break. Is it too much aqua? I feel like we're drowning in aquamarines a little bit. It's a lot of aqua, I know. It's a lot of aqua, but we're trying to help everyone out. It's one of our faves, one of our beautiful stones we love to bring because we just bring a quality like nobody else. It's really true, guys. I mean, take a look at everyone else's aqua. It's just a different look. Yeah, it's a totally different deal when you see regular aqua. Okay, coming up, let's keep on moving, and we'll show you a little wheel. I've got a little collection of pieces I wanted to put together for you that are fun and fabulous. Got some fabulous pieces today, don't you think? And then I want to show you, I don't know if anybody needs a 5-stone band, but if you do, we marked it down a bit for you. I know that diamonds are not going down in price, they're going up, especially as we see more and more lab grown enter the scene. And as natural diamonds get tougher and tougher and tougher to find, it's getting more pricey. So we have a 1.5 carat 5-stone band. This is like the deluxe way to do a 5-stone band where the big diamonds go across the finger entirely. Have a really special opportunity on a champagne diamond as well, which I know so many of you love. We enjoy those. And then anything else, anything you'd like to see again or request, we can bring anything out from a vault that we have available for you. So this one at $9.99, very important ring. I just cannot say enough, and big thanks to our designers who over the years have created this design a million times because, thinking that you guys, loved it. And at this point, it's just one of those we will not be seeing going forward. So say farewell. It's sometimes done in two-tone if it looks a little different to you than normal. A lot of times, for a long time, we did it with the yellow gold and the white gold, but we really said no for the aqua. We want to at least showcase it at first in just the white gold, because that is 99% of the time how we see the aquas set and how most people like them set. So that's where we went, all the white gold. We didn't even add that yellow gold element to it. We just left the white gold all completely, which I think looks great because you still get the different textures and the different aesthetics that those textures create. But do you see why there's so much labor? Different textures in the gold, put together, multiple setting styles of the diamonds, different sizes of the diamonds too, all of that and more. Let's get to our big amethyst that we have. Here's a gorgeous amethyst piece, and it is a little different than your typical A color, yes, very saturated, but it's 1120522. And it's a 9-carat fancy cut cushion cut, but it's not a regular cushion cut. I know it may look like that at first glance, but thanks to being up close at it, you can probably see those little extra notches on the side. That's not a technical term, I realize, but for lack of a better one, it doesn't just have one rounded, simple facet. That's called the girdle facet, actually, over here. Okay, so the outside edge where the pavilion meets the crown faceting is called the girdle. And you can see here that even the table facet is not exactly the same as we always see. It's actually a cushion cut table facet, but at an angle. Then we've added a lot of diamonds, so forgive us, diamond naysayers, right? We had to bring an amethyst that had a lot of diamond weight because usually out and about, not just here, but elsewhere, you don't usually see a ton of diamonds set with amethyst. And that's because a lot of amethyst goes for a couple of cents a carat. That's not the case here. If it's smaller material, that's lighter material, it's not that expensive. So people don't like to overload, inexpensive stones with diamonds. So let's actually talk about the actual counter argument to that is what happens when you get the highest level of amethyst and you get a really important quality. That's when you have to add a lot of diamonds. We don't always do that. Today we did. A carat 34. This is not the amethyst that you can get for a few cents a carat. Quality is everything in life. And maybe, I think it took me a little bit longer than I think for some to realize that, like less quantity, more quality. Not everyone believes that, and that's okay, to each their own. But if you are one of those that believe in you want quality over quantity, Or maybe you want, I hope we make things affordable enough where if you want quality and you want quantity, you can still do both because we make the quality so affordable. And that's where this is. It's a high level amethyst quality. That's no doubt, right? We've got the beautiful look. That's why we added so many diamonds to it. It's a carat 34. They even continue down the sides, which you won't even generally see until you look at it from the profile, because when the stone is on the hand, as you will see here, it pretty much is filling the finger here. Now, granted, if you have a size 15 finger, maybe won't as much, right? But just for reference, 5.5, right? It really fills up. So you don't see the side until you really actually not only turn it, but then move, right? So this is that beautiful 9 carat, custom cut, fancy cut, big diamonds all the way around it at a carat 34. You can have any gold, so don't feel like you're obligated to take the white gold, because we know how beautiful the richness of the yellow gold looks with the amethyst as well. But it's also going to be really affordable because it's not going to be that $59.99 price tag anymore. And just keep in mind that eventually one day I'll have to price things the TVON way. Today's not that day. So this is the beauty of it. You're going to be in charge, and we are taking what is fancy cut, fancy color, because it's that really rich saturated. You see the blues coming through. Most amethyst does not show a vibrant, vivid neon blue like a tanzanite, right? And yes, there is one today. And there's literally one today. One. I have not had a show with one tanzanite in a long time. We are down to it, guys. So we are going to bring you a tanzanite. So if you want blue, red, and purple in a different variety, we have a tanzanite coming up. If you want the purple, see what happens when you have blue, red, and purple, but the blue overwhelms? This is what happens when you have blue, red, and purple, but the purple is dominant. That's the difference there. So seeing them side by side hopefully just helps give you an idea there. That tanzanite is the only one coming up today. I'm going to take this and we're going to put it on the auction block. And here's the deal. I've got a mounting that costs us, as the factory, as the manufacturer, the mounting costs us over $3,200 to make. It's $3,217 to make it. I'm not asking that for the auction open. If we started at just a cool $3,000, well, you're saving $217 there on the mounting with the freestone. Instead, we're going to start at even less, and we're going to go a long, long way to drop and drop and drop, get you the value you need. It's not even $2,500 to start. This is one of those severe, really, again, bigger, bolder amethyst pieces with a lot of diamond weight, which we hardly ever see. Take a look at it. It's not 25, yes? Oh, which one? Oh, good. The oval's gone. Congratulations. The oval is gone on the aqua wheel that we had. And then, of course, that means the pear shape, I believe, is gone as well. That was that 60-pointer. The oval's now gone. And now we get to do this one for better than even $2,000 to start. And it's not even going to be that. So here's your chance to own the divine, the best of the best. We just focused on March's birthstone. Now we're going back to last month's birthstone. It is February's birthstone, the amethyst. And it's not $2,000 either. It's going to be $1,500 to get this started. And we may do a lot of auctions for the next hour and 15 minutes that we have left together today. So I would really, really stay with us and maybe postpone anything else that's happening. And you got it. Yep, Ellen, and I let him know. Ellen, I'm just getting your email. I did let him know we don't have any rounds. So no zircons in purple. Nope, just pinks. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, so, yep, $1,500. We're talking about purple stones, other purple stones. Got someone who's on the hunt for a purple stone. Ellen, at this point, amethyst might be the only option because we do have amethyst in rounds. I do have small amethysts in rounds. Sapphires, we have scoured the entire inventory, no rounds in the purple sapphires. Only that oval. Okay, so coming up, let's move on. No open on this one? Oh, never mind, we do. So we've got the open. I'm thinking, Tony, I like the $100 increment idea because he's like, he probably got, did you get the call from management in there? Did they call the bat phone in the control room and say, stop with these values and stop putting up what she says? There's probably a need to do a little bit extra boost on those increments. We do have the open, by the way, at $1,500, so congratulations to whoever's got this started. Because I say congratulations, yesterday, I know it was a different day, but yesterday, if it's any indicator of what's happening maybe this weekend as a whole, we had several auctions that were one and done. They were one bid, one only, and that was that, so we sold it. Well, we have that one bid. So I'm going to give you a 2-minute clock. We're saving right now, you're saving, right at this moment, you're saving $1,717 on the mounting. $1,717. Remember? $3,217 was the price of the mounting by itself before the amethyst was set in it. So free amethyst sounds good. But what sounds even better is a free amethyst in a mounting that's been discounted $1,700. we have a $10 increment. Yeah, I know I should be doing $100 increments because just as we illustrated and talked about, we started really, really low. So we're going to stick with the $10 increments that we've kind of been seeing for the last, I don't know, 10 years. So we're going to stick there. Let's do that. It's still up for grabs. Gold color change is possible. We have one bid and one bidder. And this ring, hold on, stay right there. I'm going to grab it and show you maybe not so quiet luxury. That's kind of been the theme so far. This is a big, bold look where you're seeing the purples from across the room. You're seeing the boldness of the diamonds. They go every which way. Yes, it's a border of diamonds around it that create this nice large halo, but that's not it. You're getting the big diamonds down the sides. You're getting what even goes beyond the halo. They've added a few left and right. That would be the east and west sides of the ring. Added bigger diamonds there too to really just upgrade it, to make it as lavish as possible. And with this value the way it is, I mean, I love giving away jewelry, but there does come a point in time where it gets a little extreme, where truly something's got to give, right? Something's got to give. And this is just that moment where if you really are saying, yes, but do that after the amethyst because I'm really digging it and I really want it in my collection and I'm sick of having amethyst that's lavender out in the designer worlds, because designers do amethyst because it's popular. You don't have to go crazy high end. Everybody does amethyst because it's beloved, it's popular, it's a favorite. Who doesn't love the purple color, the richness? But that's what the key is that you usually don't get much richness at all. It's usually lavenders and lilacs, and they are still gorgeous. But there is a different level of quality when you're getting into material that looks like that and that has a 9-carat fancy cut. Still looks like a cushion at the very first glance, but then you realize there's faceting internally that's different. There's faceting on the external outside edge that's different. That's all modified to give your amethyst the power to take all that beautiful color and reflect light to the eye in a bolder way. So it's not just the color being so high end, it's the faceting, it's the design, it's the carat 34 in incredible, I still can't believe we got a carat 34 for, anyway, $1,500. I can't believe it. I can't believe we have a carat 34, you know, $3,217 mounting for $1,500 on our auction block. But it is really happening. So we're going to give it a final 2 minutes, Tony. All that said, I'm going to give it 2 minutes and we're going to sell it under cost here, clearly. Unless there's a major, major development and a big power bid of some kind, we are selling this thing under cost by a mile today. So here is your chance right now. We're at $1,500. We've got 1:43 left on the clock. We can do any gold color, any size, of course. I like my amethyst in the yellow gold. Hi, Tina. Thank you so much. Happy Spring Forward. Yes, happy Spring Forward Sunday. Happy Spring Forward to you. Thank you so much for shopping today. Thank you, Tina. You will love that ring. You will love it. Let me try this on again real quick. She didn't get this one, so I just got her message. So thank you, Tina, so much. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a good one. Spring is around the corner, right? You can feel it now. It'll start to feel like that when it's sunny outside till 6 or 7 o'clock. That's going to be good. 7 really, probably. It's close to it. And then it just gets, the days get longer. So here we go, $1,500 final minute on the clock. Look how large it is. Get your size, get your true size. It'll sit a lot better on your hand when you do. These kind of float around on me, so I just kind of prop it up best I can here for you. And kind of give you that straight up look and see how it looks almost like, I mean, really at first it kind of looks like a round. Then you realize, is it a round? Is it a square cushion? And then you see it up close and realize, oh, it's actually a little bit modified to be a super extra special. Yeah, it is. It's a great ring, Tina. Thank you. Yeah, it's, we've had it with other pearls actually too. We've had it with pink pearl. We've had it with Tahitian pearl. So yes, I'll keep an eye out for that mounting for you. Let's do this, guys. We have 20 seconds. Does anybody want to get in on this one? 15, 10 or more? And remember, those increments are not $100 when they should have been. That would have been very fair and offered up a great value as it is. But now, $10 increment, making it even better value. How about that? And we are at the last call here. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Is anyone going to go 15, 10 or more? Got one caller here who says, hold on. I think we got another new register. There have been a lot of them today. So do we have, let me check. There is somebody trying to get through as well, because I know we have a light phone bank today. So, but technically, if you didn't get the time change memo, would you be early? It'd be early, right? So now when I got in the car today, it took a minute for it to adjust the time, and I think I was like, yeah, it was like 6:45 instead of 7:45. Anyway, 15? Do we have 15:10? Yes, no? Got it? Sold. Congratulations. We'll move along. I do have something for you in one more aqua, just in case anybody was admiring it. I flashed this, so there might be somebody who's saying, what happened to that cushion cut square that I saw for a brief moment? I have it right here, so I'll try to do my best on pricing here with the 392. It's 1123239. 2 of our 6-carat plusers are still here. And check on the pear. I think the pear shape's gone, but this is that really important cushion cut square that we have here for you. And it is, isn't it lovely? It's got that saturation, much like the oval did, which is why that one went, because it was that high end saturation. So 392 is the size. It's going to be a carat of 6 in diamonds as well, so you get plenty of diamond weight there around it. And it's kind of like the last, where we've done the double halo, so it's classic, but then added little extras, like for example, big round brilliant, big round brilliant, big round brilliant at the compass points. Then you've got the diamonds continuing down the sides. We have white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, whatever you want. It is going to be, well, this is the problem. $59.99 was the price tag. Let's move it on down. Got to make it match up. Now I've had 4 different aqua pieces today, just in rings recently. We got to make this match in the value. So glad to do it. We will make that happen right now. And we will do this right now for just $2,999 if you've been waiting on the square cushion in the super saturation right there. That's a good way to go. $29.99. We've got another wheel coming up too of assorted pieces that are going to be super affordable. Still have the pink sapphire piece. Still have our golden pearl strand, not the $10,000 price tag one either. The $39.99 golden strand that we had earlier for you. I'm just amazed, by the way, if you also were a late arrival today, because we're almost into our last hour today. So I want to make sure you saw this, because my best buy of the day so far is still available, and it's the Padparadscha. And it's not just any Padparadscha, it's a really, really, really top-notch quality Padparadscha, and it looks like this. Just want to remind you, this is here. This is a searing color of pink, red, and orange you don't normally see. It's almost like you could call it a Padparadscha ruby, because it's got a lot of, instead of just orange and pink, it's almost like it's orange and red. It's just super saturated, but it's still unheated and treated. There are pink diamonds and white diamonds with it, a carat 17 in the white, 9 points of the pink that are wedged into the side here, which I'll show you. This is a one only in the rose and the white gold together. I cannot tell you enough good things about this quality of the stone. Most of the Padparadschas we see here and everywhere are really just pink. They're really just a pink, and they're still pretty, and they're still rare. If they've got any little golden color to them, I guess technically they can be a Padparadscha. I want my Padparadscha to look like a Padparadscha, because you should spend less for a pink. Pink sapphires are expensive too, but compared to pods, you should spend less for a pink sapphire. So the last thing I want to do is spend more for a Padparadscha that doesn't look like one. This not only looks like a Padparadscha because it's got that very distinctive pink and orange blend, but it's a very saturated level, which is tougher to do as well. Yes, Jess? Oh, I would love to. I didn't know that it was a new register. Who was it? Frances from Texas, a brand new register as well, picking up a great ring. She got the big aqua. Thank you, Frances, so much. Enjoy it. I would love to hear from you in the next couple of days when it arrives in Texas at your home. I'd love to hear what you think about that Sierra Santa Maria, but thank you so much. Another new register today. Really glad to have you, really expanding the TVON family in such leaps and bounds day by day, so really appreciate all of you. This is going to be $19.99. I showed it in the first hour. Somehow, it is still available for one caller to take it, and all of that, all those features I was talking about with the pod being as rare as it is, that's without the help of even heat. There's no heat treatment at all. Totally natural, totally unique to find that. It just doesn't happen. So $19.99, that's a mounting that should be more by itself too, because it's got the pink and the white and a lot of them. A lot of those really, really important diamonds. So let's see who's got it. I'm going to try it on one more time in case you missed it earlier. Just had to recap that. I think that is one worthwhile of seeing one more time, and it really, really needs to get a home here. It really does. This is just totally unusual. It's just so on that really, yeah, you see, it's not red, it's not orange, it's not pink. That's exactly what you want your Padparadscha to be. You don't want to just see one of those colors. And so often that's the case. This really is going to look different from every other stone out there. I mean, what else would that be mistaken for? There's nothing else to confuse that with. That is clearly Padparadscha, but it's at its best degree there. So that's one to own, $19.99. We've got the big tanzanite coming up at the top of the hour. How about that one and only? One and only. We're down to that status here where we're going to see if we're lucky, one a show. That's going to be going on for the next few days until we have none per show, which is tragic to think about. But we do have a blue wing block D to get to here today. So that's going to be coming up at the top of the hour, which is only 2 minutes from right now. Okay, let's talk about also a very, very special diamond band. And then there is a sapphire. I know we don't see these very often. There is a sapphire here, and it is oh so good. We even have a Padparadscha. I'm a little hesitant about this one because I know we've seen our fair share of $16,000 pieces this weekend. But I do have a Padparadscha that looks like this. What is happening with this stone? I'm going to tell you what's going on that makes it rare, which is the obvious, right? The elongation of the pear shape. But let's take into consideration why that's important here with this stone. Why is that important? That elongation of that pear shape is going to allow, I almost don't even want to tell you the carat weight, because it looks like so much more. So when you see that pear shape, it looks like a 2.5 or 3 carat stone. Actually, I had a 299 the other day. This actually looks bigger because of the elongation of it. Here's the crazy part. This is why I mention this. If you're shopping a 3 carat or a 2 carat or even a 1.5 carat Padparadscha, the pricing differences are immense, to say the least. You would pay tens of thousands of dollars more for a 2 carat than you would for a 1.5 carat. And as you go up in size, that becomes exponentially astronomical. So what I love about a stone like this, which we hardly ever see, is the elongation is taking a 127, still a big size, but it's taking a 127 and allowing it to look like a 2.5 or 3 carat stone. And that is helpful because most of us are not sitting down going, give me a 3 carat, no problem, I can afford it, 30,000, no problem. That's our pricing, by the way. Check that against real world pricing, which is very different because it's really tough to find. You're going to be glad that we have this stone for you. So that is one that I wanted to share with you. I think we're going to get to this in the last hour. I think that we know it's pretty distinctive, right? We see the clarity, which is also the really tough obstacle with Padparadschas. We see that clarity and that elongation of that pear shape. I say we get to that this afternoon. In the next hour. I've got the top of the hour, which has arrived. So we're going to do the tanzanite. But I think, what do you guys think? We should bring that out? We should try to attempt to make that a value when we've got some of our best of the best today. What do you think of that? So that'll be item number 112334 when we get there. It's a carat 27, looking like double or more. Diamond weight at 105, signature style, and that all had to be custom made because you know normal pear shapes are half of this length. So this was all custom made for this very stone. Talk about a unique, one-of-a-kind opportunity. It's there. Let's get to our blue wing block D, the only one of the day. It's 112-3295. Again, that's Padparadscha. We'll do that in this show. I promise you we'll get there. It does, though, still have a $16,000 price tag. There's the, I know I'm not supposed to be showing these to you, but there we go. I just had to. So that's going to be coming up, and we'll try to maneuver that and amend it. We'll get you a better deal. But this has to be up here first because we have gone 121 minutes and 18 seconds without a blue wing block D, which is very unusual. But it's also a little preview and a glimpse into our future where we are going to see soon to be no blue wing block Ds. And this is the saddle mounting. One of our most famous, one of our favorites for those of you that like a lot of diamond weight. The item number is 112-3295. And it's going to be a massive 710 blue wing block D. Yeah, that Padparadscha will do that shortly here. I know, we got some questions about it, got some calls coming in about it. We're excited too. I'm pretty thrilled about having a stone that looks like that. I can honestly say I've never had a pear shape that's cut like that in Padparadscha, so very exciting. But as we talk about blue wing, and we have this 1 carat 04 diamond weight to go around it, And it looks even more amazing on the hand because you're going to see the way that you've got that little cleft design here, so it's almost like a little heart influence. And then you've got all this texture. Keep in mind, this is not just straight up pave. There is actual texture. There's a little bit of highs and lows here on the sides. It is a really special blue wing black tea because the color, saturation levels beyond, blues first, purples second, reds third, and one of our last. That's too bad. We're getting down to the wire, guys, on our blue wing block teas. So if you have yet to get one in your collection, welcome again to the show. If you're just tuning in, glad you're with us on this spring forward, time change, daylight savings day. And are we ever saving you time and daylight, or are we really saving you money? We're saving you cold, hard cash money today because that's really what's happening. These discounts have been on fire today. If there's anything you want to check on from the last 2 hours, let me know. We'll let you know if it's still here. If you like our first and only blue wing of the day, it's time. It's time to discount this one too. Everything's been discounted. We're going to keep that going. We're going to make you a deal. And you can have white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold on this 7 carat 10 size. And it's a good way to support a 7 carat 10 size. I think that's important always because a lot of people might say, if you're doing a big stone and it's perched on a band, is it going to do this? Is it going to be lopsided? Is it going to fall one way or the other? Is it going to rotate on the hand? Or is it going to be wearable enough every day? Well, when you take a bigger stone and then support it with an even bigger mounting, it actually seems a little counterintuitive, but it actually makes it a little more supportive and therefore more comfortable. And I think, as a result, more wearable too. So let's take a look at it. Let's do something special on this one. Can we? Yeah, it's been kind of an anything goes day here. It's a weird Sunday because, you know, the time change throws us off. We're human beings. We're not meant for this. So this is where we're going to save you all kinds of money on everything here today. And we have now 55 minutes to do it. Let me try this on, though, so you can see what I'm talking about with that size you're getting, with that beautiful wider style you get. And sure enough, would be great here, would be great here. So if you're looking to maybe wear a tanzanite in conjunction with other pieces, then this would work. Yes? Do you have it? Oh, good. The Padparadscha got its home. So glad to hear it. It's my fave. I was so curious what was going on there. But again, a lot of late arrivals today, so a lot of you just probably tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm looking at $11,999. Oh, it is Museum Reserve. That I knew the second I saw the price. I said, wait a minute. That it's an MR. Yep, it's a Museum Reserve. It is, sure is. You can tell by the reds. And now you can tell by the price tag. But good news is the price tag is going bye-bye. Let's take a look at this up close. And do you see how when it's on the hand, that stone just centers up on this bed of diamonds that goes side to side, top to bottom, never leaves you with nothing but diamonds, right? I love that look. Love that style. Getting something exclusive here. I just need to sell it, though. And when we have so few left, should be a good time to get one. Should be. My lowest price today that I could possibly do is $11,999. So this is exactly why auctions were adopted. For moments like this when you have to say, no, that's not going to work today, and we're prioritizing, instead of prioritizing profit, we're prioritizing movement of the jewelry. Just out to you. Get it out. And white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold are your options. This is all finished on the inside as well. There's a slight concave way that it's made that makes it even more comfortable and smooth and glides on and off the hand. It's just, it's wearable. If you're into bold jewelry and you are comfortable wearing bold jewelry, this is about as wearable as bold gets. It's done the right way. It's properly made. It's comfortable on the hand. You can wear it like hour and hour and hour after hour, days on end at a time. You're going to love it. It could become one of your new favorites. We've heard that from a lot of people who previously have purchased the famous saddle ring, is that it becomes, I always hear this. They say, you know, I thought when I bought it, I thought it was going to be my special occasion once in a while piece, and then it quickly turned into my everyday piece. And now it's my signature style. Now it's all I wear. Now it's all I want to wear. So that tells you a lot about the comfort. That wouldn't be the case if it was one of those just overwhelmingly uncomfortable rings. We make sure that all of our jewelry, we don't believe in making uncomfortable rings. It's something you should wear and enjoy wearing at the same time. So we do not believe in making anything that's not going to have that comfort as part of the deal. So let's talk about what we can do for price tag, because what are we comfortable with paying is another kind of comfort we need to add in today. And so instead of $11,999, I'm putting it on the auction block, and we're going to go from there. We're going to put it on the good old-fashioned auction block this afternoon. And it's not even going to be $11,000 or $10,000 to start. How low can we go? Well, today's really stretched those boundaries, that's for sure. We're going to make this one really affordable right now. And this is a very important mounting with all that gold weight, and diamond weight, etc. You know that. Shouldn't be giving away that mounting for free. Let's try this. Instead of $7,500, instead of $5,000, we're already so many thousands below where we need to be. But I need to get the action on the phone lines, and we need to get this one out the door. So instead of $5,000 or $4,000, we're not even starting there. We're going to start at $3,500 only. Didn't I just have a 5 carat yesterday for that price? Hold on. Oops, wait a minute. Uh-oh. I think so. That had almost the same diamond weight, and it was 5 carats? Uh-oh. And now we've got a 710. In the saddle ring, which requires even more gold, and then yes, diamonds at 104. $3,500. Okay, another new register over there, huh?
I have 2, Cheryl in Florida.
Oh my goodness.
Arizona.
Cheryl in Florida. Cheryl in Florida, welcome to the show. What'd she pick up? Fabulous. And then who else?
Sam in Arizona.
Sam in Arizona, brand new with us as well, huh? Fabulous. Thank you so much. Welcome to our show. The new registers continue. For our new registers out there, I should probably just, if you're brand new, mention what Blue Wing Block D is. Blue Wing Block D, not your typical, not your regular. I know you might have seen Block D somewhere else. I've been selling Block D for about 22 years on TV. This is still a step up from regular Block D. This is a different deal. This is the very, very, very best, the tippy top of the best material, and we have no open at $3,500, and shame on me for going this low, because yesterday that was a 5 carat price. Today it's a 7 carat price, and we still don't have the open, so it's not being effective in the first place. Blue Wing Block D, though, is that one specific vein. There was one vein actually shaped like a wing. When you actually looked at it from the interior of the mine, it was actually shaped like a wing formation, kind of that larger at the top, kind of narrowed down, almost like a half of a heart shape. That's what it looked like, and it produced the literal best material that we have still seen previously and seen since then. So if you look at the totality of what's been mined and what's been yielded out of this one source in the world, this blue wing, one vein of the 1D block, which has long been extinct, has been the literal best. Most red flashes, the most neon you can get, all of that. And what we're going to do right now is take this even lower, because I can't stand the thought of our only blue wing of the day sticking around here. So here's what I'll do. We're going to make it even more affordable. We're not going to ask for $3,500 after all. It's not going to be 35 or 34 or 33 or 32 or 31. This is a mounting that, once again, this already happened with the amethyst. Now it's happening with the tanzanite, where we are starting less than the price of the mounting. We know that because we are the manufacturer. Keep in mind, one of the big core values here, and one of the big reasons we have the values we do, so for our new registers and our new viewers to understand, is that, you know, if it seems too good to be true, why is that? Why do I see other jewelry like this going elsewhere for 60 and 70,000, and why is it here for so much less? One of the big core principles here is that we make our own jewelry. Nobody else does that. No other network you can, I'm sorry, some people do great things out there. I'm not here to badmouth the other networks. Everyone's doing their best, right? Everyone's got their niche. Everyone's got their audience and their people. And, you know, if you want value and quality, I think we're your place. But the facts are the facts. Nobody else produces their own jewelry. We do. We don't buy from a vendor. Do you see a vendor here with me? We don't have a vendor. We are the supplier of the gems. We are the designers. We are the manufacturer. We are the setters. They're here on site. We're in Los Angeles, big city in California. That's where we are. That's where our headquarters are. That's where we do it. That's where we broadcast from. That's where we make the jewelry. That's where we operate. So everything is done here, not brought in from overseas through, you know, the hands of 5 different people in the jewelry biz that you end up paying for along every step of the way. It's all as direct from us to you as it can go. And that's the beauty of it. So we get it. We get it. We haven't been around for 30 years, not yet. We're approaching 10, but we're at that point where we do something differently. We have a niche. We have a real, I look at it this way. When this network was created, it was created to fill a void, to do something that nobody else had ever done in the television or jewelry world before. That's what we do. We're not here to do what everyone else does. Everyone else is doing the best they can to do what they do. So we're here to only bring you, and the reason we're fast growing and the reason we have so many hundreds of new registers every day is because we do it differently and because we do it better. Better in the terms of if you like quality, really good quality, and you want to pay less for that quality, that's where it's our space where we reside. And we're not going to do $3,100 to start either. So that's, speaking to all of our brand new viewers and our newer shoppers and people who are not as familiar, because we're the new kids on the block. We haven't been here for 6 months. We've been here for about 8 or 9 years. So as a network, right? I came in about a year after the network was, and then I joined the team, and I've been here now almost 8. So it's been really one of those things where, again, we're not in every single household. We can't be. We have too much of a unique level of jewelry to be everywhere. We don't have the quantity to be in every household. So this is where you get a real true boutique experience, almost like you are working with a designer. Like, I think of it like a family member. You're getting your jewelry through a family member in the business. And yet it's not going to be $3,100 either. Let's start at $3,000 and see where we go. Let's start there and get you a really, really, really good value on if you like a big stone with a lot of diamond weight and gold weight behind it and supporting it, we'll go $3,000 to start, and we'll give it 60 seconds. And I know that was repetitive for all the people that have been watching for 8 and 9 years and whatever, and you've been shopping since day one. But with the number of new viewers and registers we have, and shoppers we have, it's important to understand and differentiate why because I know you've been shopping, we're not your first shopping rodeo. You shop everywhere, you watch everywhere, I'm aware of that. And I hope you do, because the more you do, the more educated you become. And the more educated you are, the better shopper and buyer you are. The more you know, right? That's always crucial. Yes? I'm sorry, what? They want to see where the gold is on the mounting? The gold's everywhere. Oh, okay. It's all gold. It's all gold. Let me show this real quick. This piece is gone, but if you were, again, for our newer people who are going, I don't get this, what am I doing? This is going to be our amethyst piece. Remember, this is already sold. It sold a few minutes ago, but just want to show you. I'm not clear on their question, but if you mean where the diamonds stop and where the gold begins, that would be the halfway point. If you mean where the gold is finished on the inside, that would be the look. And that's what the amethyst is all about, but it's already gone. So again, that's a very special piece, isn't it? So I don't know, did I answer their question? Because I'm not sure what the question is, but it's gold all the way through. We make our pieces with solid gold. There's no platings or anything like that. We don't do platings. We don't do that. You know what I'll do here on this one, guys? Just blow it out. We'll make it $29.99 first caller. I got to move. We got a lot to show you. We got the big diamond band. We have the Paraíba, which at this point, some of you might be just waiting on the Paraíba. So we have that one coming up as well. But this is last chance, last call on our museum reserve Blue Wing Block D. So happy Sunday, everybody. Hope time change isn't messing with you all too much. And hopefully we'll all be on track by, I don't know, usually it takes like 10 days. But tomorrow gives us at least till the evening. Oh, how fun. No, this is for me. This is for me, Andy. This is for me. This is the joy of my entire hosting career here. Danny, though, really asked for this because I got to believe we have something coming up that's a very, very special moment that they don't let me show you guys. I'm going to show it to you next. It's our diamonds, but the yard in the big size. That's our best. It is the best value we have here. It is. It's the best value. So it's coming up, and if you guys, even our longtime viewers have said, I've been calling on that for 8 months and they're sold out of it every day, you're right. We never get to show this. Somebody named Danny just asked for it, and we're going to actually have all 3 gold colors to show you. My day has been made because this is my favorite thing to show you because it is the best, most iconic, most universal piece and value we can bring. Oh, we got a moment for our brand new shoppers and our longtime shoppers, because this is one of our icons coming up. Do you have this one? Allison's verifying, and sounds like maybe Jason's verifying, so whoever gets it first, let me know. $29.99, just maybe that makes it a little easier. It certainly needs to, we need to speed up the show because we only have about 45 minutes left, and we are about to show you the 202. It's called the 202. It's called the Diamonds by the Yard. It's the biggest one we do, and it is the best value by far. So it's never here. I get requests for it almost every single day, and I can never show it to you because it's usually not in stock. We've got it. I've got all 3 gold colors, and we are ready to make your, honestly, this could be your holiday shopping. I'm talking like Christmas and Hanukkah. This could be it. I know if you're thinking, am I watching a tape? Because it's March. No, this is going to be the moment you want to shop this deal. So Danny, Danny, I've got to thank you right now because you asked for this, and honestly, this is asked for just about every single day that we broadcast, which is every day but Tuesday. And yet we never have it to show you. And if you would like one, because you already know it, and you've been trying to come in to get another one, or a second or a third or a fourth or a different gold color or a gifting idea, here's your moment. 1113480 is this item number. This is by far, I believe, and I'm up here selling hundreds of pieces of jewelry every day, I believe this is the best value we do. We have several that I think are our top 10. I could give you a laundry list of 10 items right now that I think are our top 10 values. But number one, the number one slot belongs to this necklace. It is the 2 carat 02 Diamonds by the Yard. We call it DBTY. I've just, everything's got an acronym these days, Diamonds by the Yard, DBTY. But we have done many iterations at this point. And I know we've welcomed, I don't know how many new registers at this point, I've lost count, but we have had a lot of new registers shopping today, and that means there are other new shoppers out there that haven't registered yet. Let me tell you, this could be the moment you start shopping. And this could be the moment that your whole jewelry life changes, because when you experience this necklace and see the quality and value that you get in this iconic style, I don't think you're gonna ever need to shop or look for fine jewelry anywhere else, and this will prove it. It's just never here. It's never available. It's never in stock. We have them here. Now, I'm not going to say we have 50 of each one. So you want to call quickly if you want one in a hurry, because we never know how many are you going to want, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. So we don't, sometimes we make these up after we know, so we're not irresponsible in making things that then sit in our inventory and collect dust. So this is what we have. We have very few available in each gold color. We've got fewer than 5 to go around right now in each gold color, so please dial in early. This is going to be the iconic necklace that goes all the way around in diamonds. They are spaced closer together than other styles we do where they're further apart. They are big diamonds. You're getting 2 carats 02 in diamonds that are bezel set. So this is wearable, it's comfortable, doesn't snag or catch on anything. It has been by far the most popular by the yard version we do. Everybody does their own version. Every designer does one. Every designer has one, but they all work with different quality. I do want to point out that what makes ours so different, like everything we do, are the VS Diamond quality we use. It's the VS Diamond clarity. That is a huge difference from what you find. I have comparison shopped this, and the closest thing I could find, it was still SI quality, but the carat weight was similar. And it was $25,000. Goodness knows that was probably 8 months ago. It's probably gone up since then because that's what natural diamonds are doing. But we have all 3 gold colors to share with you. This is one that every time it's asked for, it is not in stock. People get frustrated. They get mad. They send us emails. When is it going to be back? It is today, and this is a surprise. If I'd known about this an hour ago, I would have been talking about it. If I knew about it 2 hours ago, I would have been talking about it. This is because it's your request. And you know what? Not only is it not in stock, you know the other reason we don't show it typically? It's because we lose money on every single one that we sell. And that is the truth. And you know why that is? Because this was developed a long time ago. It had a price tag that made it the icon it is. And obviously costs on everything have gone up, diamonds, gold, and labor. And those are the 3 components you have here. So our price has not budged. That is why it's a bestseller. That's why it's always asked about. And this is why you've got to get one today. I'm going to start with the yellow gold. We're going to show them all. They nest together beautifully. Oh, and by the way, we make ours deluxe. So you're not having to choose one length. You get all 3 of the common lengths together, 16, 17, and 18. So every one of them has adjustability, which is what makes it great for gift giving as well. You don't need to know what length she prefers. You got all three of the classics. Then you've got your gold color choice, of course, and then we even upgrade the clasp and closure to a lobster claw closure so that it's easier to maneuver and work with than a spring ring. And most of the other ones out there are going to have spring ring closures and one length. This is going to be up to 18 inches, and then you get your lobster claw, so even better. And comparison shop them anywhere you want. SI material can be $25,000. You don't have to do that today. Here's what it looks like on the hand. This is really the statement style that we do in our DBTY, and I'm going to hold that so I can get my white gold, my rose gold, and move that tanzanite aside. Because what I have here is the ability to get you either the white gold, and look at how close they are together. They're only about a ½ an inch apart for those large bezel set diamonds. They have a lobster claw closure right here. So the only break in the diamonds, and I'm showing you right here, this is the, see that diamond is the last on this side. Then you have your closure, then you have your 16, 17, 18-inch length. That's the only break in the diamond. So they're going to go all the way around. Then, of course, if you use that 16-inch closure, you'd have a little extra drape of chain down the back of your neckline. It is going to be in white gold, in yellow gold, or we even have, and this is rarely here, I have the rose gold. And maybe you're looking to collect an entire set of 3 different gold colors. $25,000 it is not. And you can pay that for a lesser quality out in the world today. You certainly can, and you will. What I can vouch to you is this. We have the best quality. This is solid gold. It's a diamond cut chain. The bezels are front and back, so there's no wrong way to wear it. Do you see that? They're open front and back. What that means is the diamond is exposed no matter how it turns, no matter how it moves, no matter how you put it on. That's important too. This is not even $2,500. That would be your 90%. We just have a white gold gone, by the way. That would be 90% off retail, except we're getting you better quality. So I'm going to try it on the neckline here as well. I need to have one of these. I need you to get one of these. These are amazing necklaces, and this is what it looks like. So you've got, I just put on the, I'm just holding it up for a moment because I still want to show you up close as well. This is the yellow gold here, but you can see how big the diamonds are in relation to when it's on. That's the yellow gold. I'll obviously put on the white gold and the rose gold for you as well. There's that closure. Again, diamonds that go from one side to the other. Sometimes we do diamonds by the yard versions that actually only go halfway or 3/4 of the way. This goes all the way around the neckline, so you're always getting those beautiful VS diamonds. Let's go back to the hand here and show you this is the yellow gold against a skin tone. And here's what we've got. A better price than $2,500. A better price than $2,000. If you are shopping for gifting for Mother's Day, it'll be here before you know it. We're approaching mid-March already. So Mother's Day is around the corner. Think about that for the moms in your life and moms for yourself, because you're going to wear this every day. It's one investment you make on a necklace that you will put on the second it arrives because you're excited. You open the box, you put it on, you love the way it looks. And I promise you this, I've heard it hundreds of times, literally from hundreds of our shoppers that say, I have not taken it off since it arrived. I leave it on, I wear it every day, I never take it off except for once in a while to clean it. That's all you need to do. It's comfortable to wear every day. You can even, if you have pendants with big enough bails, you can wear it as a pendant chain. If you want to put a pendant between 2 of your bezel set diamonds, you can do that. It can be used that way, but it's not even $19.99. And I know so many of you own this necklace. It is a true icon here, but this is hardly ever here. So you can ask for it in May. It's not going to be here. You can ask for it in the heat of summer, in the dog days of summer, in late August. You're not going to see it here. You can ask for it in the holiday season, and it's probably going to be more money because it's just one of those that costs so much more to make than when we first developed it, and yet we have not had the heart to actually move the price up. So instead, it's just always sold out. We don't make them very much anymore, and then we can hardly ever present it to you. It's one of those you need to try, you need to own. Remember, you have a money-back guarantee as well. For those of you that say, I don't know, it seems a little too good to be true. I've been scouting these everywhere. I've been looking in retail. I've been seeing different prices. This seems too good to be true. You got to try it so you can experience what it is all about. And there you can see, and I probably have to just put one on for real because you have to see the way it lays properly on the neckline, because it's just that perfect dot of diamonds that if you never leave the house, it's appropriate. If you leave the house every day to run a company, if you run a multi-million-dollar company, it's appropriate. Every day, stack it, layer it, put it on with your initial necklaces, your cross pendants, whatever it is. Back to the hand will go. I need to make sure you get one, though, before they're gone. And again, yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, all here, and that's rare. I'm not asking for $19.99. And if you are never one to shop diamond necklaces, This is the way you do it. We're getting busy on the phone lines, and I do have to say that with as many white gold as going right now, we're not going to have enough of these to go around for everybody who wants one, and then it's going to be a little bit of wait time. We will honor your request to make it, but honestly, if we have to make it, it takes a few extra weeks. So get on the lines as early as you can, and if your gold color doesn't sell out immediately, you're going to get it right away. I would recommend that because you're obviously anxious to start experiencing this icon, this Diamonds by the Yard style. Great for gifting. Think of all the occasions coming up, and since it is so sparsely seen here, you have to think ahead, not just to springtime occasions and graduations and Mother's Day, but also really seriously think ahead to the end of the year holidays. I'm not kidding about that. I know it's March. I know it's March 10th, but this is something we may honestly not have back. And even if it is back, could very well should be a higher price tag. So why spend more when you can get it today? And think about getting multiple gold colors, because if you're like me, I switch up my gold colors. I either wear white or yellow. So maybe you want one of each. Maybe you've never had a rose gold Diamonds by the Yard and you're thinking, I love the already white and yellow, so I want to try the rose gold. This is the day to do it. And it's not going to be $19.99 because, well, this is staying true to our value. Where it all started years and years and years ago. This is not 19, it is not 18, it is not $17.99. And trust me when I tell you, I've been doing this my entire adult life. I have been hawking jewelry on TV. And I am out in the trenches of the jewelry world, both in the retail, the wholesale, designers. I do it all. I see it all. I got to say, every facet, if you will, of the jewelry business I'm involved in, it's become a passion of mine. And I will promise you this. I can make you this vow. Nobody's going to offer a quality of Diamonds by the Yard like TVON does. We are crazy busy on the phone lines. If you're waiting on hold, stay there. Don't hang up, because if you hang up, you're going to have to go back in line. So hold your place in line. We'll be with you as soon as we can. I know we're a little light on operators today. So this is where there's already a backup, but you got to get them today, because either two situations, none of them are good. You either wait forever and risk not seeing it again, or you see it again at a higher price. Do not let that happen. I can tell you this is as low as it will go. It's not even $17.77, and nobody can touch our pricing. That's $202. You can't buy commercial grade teeny tiny diamond accents for $1,000 a carat. We have huge individual VS diamonds here that are all bezel set. There's so much workmanship in that. And it's set in a chain. That a chain, by the way, right now, a plain chain with no diamonds at all goes for $600 or $700. That's the gold world today. You get the chain, diamond cut, all the adjustability, premium closure, and 2 carats 02 in diamonds, and it's all happening for less than $17.77. It's a must-have. I don't say that about, I realize I am not selling something that is really, truly a necessity in life, but boy, does it make the everyday, mundane days and the basics of life and the trials and tribulations and the good and the bad, boy, does fine jewelry make it a little more fun. And we deserve to have that. We deserve to have that. And with Mother's Day around the corner, all the moms out there, you know you don't treat yourself as good as you should. Or as well as you should, because my own mother, the school teacher, is going, can you please use proper grammar, please? Please, if you're going to talk about Mother's Day, can you please use proper grammar? You know, moms, you don't treat yourselves as well as you should. So today is the day to treat yourself, because this is an investment you make once and you will be wearing it for the rest of time. You really will. And it's not even $1,700. It's our best value here. It's number one. I have a top 10 here. This is our number one value. It is not even $1,750 or $1,700. And if you want to get more than one, you can do that too. You can get one of every gold color. You can get one for you, one for mom. You can get one for you, one for your best friend, one for you, one for your daughter. Get them today, because they're $1,699, which is the most unheard of value we bring. And yet that is a price that has stayed stable now for years. And it's our best deal because of it. Take a look at it, and we're going to go ahead and show you what they look like. I know this is odd to have them so far away. Let me actually show everybody, for anybody who's new to it, what they look like up close so you can see what I'm talking about. Operators, do yell them out. How many? 2 yellow going out for one caller. You had a yellow, you had a white, you had a white. What color? White gold for Jason. Andy, which color for you? White gold over there, yellow gold over there. Okay, so I'm keeping track here as best I can while I'm showing you the close-up. This is how it's made. There's only about a ½ an inch between your bezel set diamonds. That continues all the way around to the back. This is your lobster claw. That is a much higher enclosure than a spring ring. Then we do those little O-rings. That's the only break in the diamonds is for your 16, 17, and 18-inch lengths. This is the rest of the way. Diamonds that are open, whether it's the front, right there, or the back. It doesn't matter. You still see the VS diamond sparkling and brilliant as can be. Let me show the yellow gold close up as well. Why not? Show you how these look here. I mean, this is, again, your white gold, your rose gold. Here's your yellow gold up close. This is really stunning. I love the yellow. It's funny because I usually advocate, if you're not sure where to go, you go with the white gold with our diamonds, because our diamonds themselves are so white. So you want to show that off. But I honestly believe that there's something so rich and pretty about the yellow gold. I mean, I'm a yellow gold lover. It's my favorite gold color for sure. I wear white gold. I do. I go back and forth, but honestly, I love, especially when gold is expensive, as it is these days, I love a good yellow gold. I mean, gold looks like gold, right? People say that all the time. Sometimes white gold might be confused with sterling, right? So a lot of people love, if they love gold, they usually love the yellow gold. This is the rose gold. Look at how they layer though. I'm just sort of simulating, and I'm going to try to move them over a little bit on the hand because I only have the one of each to play with. Otherwise, I'd pop them on my neckline here. But look at how beautiful they layer. So this is kind of like your, today's a day when a lot of us are going to think about, maybe later checking out our favorite, iconic, talented movie stars and celebs, right? And red carpet worthy fashion and red carpet worthy jewelry. And whether you watch for the cinema or whether you watch for just the pomp and circumstance or whether you watch for, just whatever it is. I think a lot of us watch for the fashion and the jewelry, right? And this is where a beautiful look that takes, not everybody's going to wear those red carpet pieces every day because they're red carpet pieces. And we have our fair share of those that we offer here that are really red carpet worthy pieces that maybe aren't your everyday. But these are the ways that you do everyday luxury. And you can see here, we have the yellow and the white and the rose. I just wanted you to see how, number one, they nest beautifully. And remember how easy it would be to layer these because today, well, every day we have this style that's got that 3 adjustable links. So this is actually a look you can create. If you buy 3 of them, you can create this look each and every day if you wish to. And it's not hard to do because you're not having to choose one length or another. You're just getting that 3-way, again, 3 different links built into each one. So this is the rose obviously up top. Here's the white gold draping against the midpoint. Yeah. Sure, I'll show you where a 16 hits. Yeah, that's the question now, is where does 16, and obviously everyone's gonna be different, so let me just show you, because I know, since I try on jewelry for a living, right, I'm kind of a hand model, and now at this point a necklace model, right, just, I joke about that, but this is where 16 hits on me. Again, you've got 3 links built in, so I'm going to show you. That's where 16 usually on an average size neckline is going to hit right at the base of the neckline. 17's right about here, and 18's right about here. The thing is this, is that, remember Allison, they're getting all 3 links built in because there is that adjustability. That's the only break in the diamonds is for that adjustability, so it can be as versatile as possible. So when you have, again, whether there's only 1 link you're ever going to use, that's fine too. We just want to build it in so that it's all there. You never have to choose, but maybe it's, for me, it's always about the neckline. I'll wear pieces higher or lower. It just depends on the neckline you're wearing that day, right? I think a lot of us ladies, we have to think about there's more to it than just getting dressed, right? Getting dressed. Getting dressed is an art form, right? It's accessorizing, it's hair, it's makeup, it's jewelry, it's accessories, it's bags, it's shoes. It's complicated being a woman. But what are the pieces that without hesitation you're going to every day? It's a piece like this, right? I mean, for me, like my hairstyle comes down to what I'm wearing. The neckline determines the hairstyle. If there's a plain old boring neckline, it's probably going to be down, a hair down day. If it's something that's got a collar or something with a, interesting neckline, it's probably going to be a hair up day, right? That's everything we have to think about. This is why the versatility built in, you need that flexibility sometimes. If it's a higher neckline, you might want to wear this at a 16-inch, or conversely, you might want to wear it at an 18-inch so it goes over the clothing you're wearing. It's all dependent. I love it for gifting. Gifting, I would not know. Even the people I'm closest to, I don't know what necklace length they prefer. So if I'm gifting and had to make a choice, that'd be stressful. When it's all built in, 16, 17, 18, I know they're going to be happy. I know their favorite length or lengths is going to be there because you have 3 in 1. That's the white gold. Here's that yellow gold again. I got to show that against the hand because I know so many of you love the yellow. We often start with the white gold because it's diamonds and then branch out to the yellow gold, or start with the yellow and then go for the white, those being the common. If you are gifting and you're not sure what gold color they like, well, the yellow or the white would be appropriate. Most people wear both, right? One or the other. If you already know they're a platinum lover, get the white gold. If you know they wear sterling, but you want to upgrade them to some gold, get the white gold because it's still going to go with their sterling and platinum pieces, right? So white gold gives you a lot of flexibility to match other white metals, but we don't have that many left. We have still a few backed up calls. We're going to be giving it a final 60-second clock momentarily. This is the moment to get it. What can I tell you? This is the value of all that we do. It really is. And everybody can wear a necklace. Not everybody wears earrings. Not everybody wears rings. But we can all wear necklaces. I'm not a big necklace wearer myself. I don't wear a lot of necklaces unless what? They're lightweight. I love a necklace. every single day when I'm just out and about, and I don't even take them off. I wear 2 necklaces layered together these days, but they're both lightweight necklaces. Like this. This is one that's not heavy. I'm a migraine sufferer. I don't like heavy things around my neckline. I don't like a lot of weight around my neckline area. I think that's why. I think that's where it comes from for me personally. Honestly, this is that style that is just really, really, really wearable. It's really comfortable. You feel like nothing's on, but you know the way it's sparkling in the light and the way you get compliments from everybody that you come in contact with, you know it's making a statement. It is just, I mean, the way it just goes all the way through too, so that, you know, again, going back to those of us that like to wear our hair up or have short hair, this is the one you choose, because the other ones that go halfway or 3/4 of the way expose the rest of the chain. This is the one, and one of the few that we do, that the only exposure of the chain is where the adjustability is. Very few of our necklaces or our DBTYs go all the way around like this does. And again, all the way around, like I said, with the exception of the adjustability for the O-rings. The rest of it goes all the way around. This is critical. If you have your neckline exposed, you know, everybody who wears their hair down all the time with long hair, it doesn't matter as much, right? But for those of us that either you've got your hair up or short hair, and you always, people are seeing your necklace all the way around your neckline. So this becomes the style you want to have, because it's got the diamonds that go all the way around. They just keep going, and they're closer together. We do styles of DBTYs where there's 1.5 inches between diamonds. We do styles of DBTYs where there's smaller diamonds. This is the deluxe in every way. Not only is it the largest carat weight we offer, it's the deluxe. It's been our most popular though. You'd think maybe with the more expensive of all of our DBTYs it wouldn't be. No, it's actually the other way. This is by far the most popular, despite the fact that it's the most actual money, but that's because, again, it's the most incredible diamond weight. And why spend, I always look at it this way. We do a $9.99 version that has very few diamonds. Less than half the diamond weight. I'd say for $6.99 more, go for the big carat weight, because you're gonna wear it every day. That way you never need to upgrade. There's no way we can actually make it better, right? You can't put the diamonds any closer together. If you did, it would be a collar. We offer those, that's a different deal, right? And those are very pricey. If you put them any closer, it'd be a collar, and then you're not wearing it every day, right? So this is the way that it's still wearable every day, I believe, but it's giving you big, important diamonds individually. They're all big stones, they're all bezel set. I believe these are the 9-pointers, or the 10-pointers. They're either 9 or 10 points. So that's a huge diamond. We're not talking about little accents here. And then the chain, of course, it's got a great gauge to the chain. It's diamond cut. So you get that reflective brilliance and sparkle from the chain itself. You get the diamonds that go all the way around, as opposed to halfway or 3/4 of the way. That's important too. Let me give a little love to the rose gold, because we rarely see it. So let me just make sure you know what the rose gold looks like against my skin tone here. It's very complementary to a fairer skin tone as I have. Honestly, it's beautiful. If you love rose gold though, I tell you, there's so many rose golds out there. Some get very brown, very bronzy, very orangey, where they look almost like a bad plating. You know, a lot of rose gold looks like, to me, bad plating. Even if it's not plated, it's rose gold, it's alloyed, it's not supposed to lose its color, but it kind of looks like plating gone bad. Our rose gold has the most beautiful pinky blush tone. It's $1,699. This is the piece that, if I had my way, I'm not kidding you guys, I would show this every day. I would present this in every show, every Monday, every Wednesday, every Thursday, every Saturday and Sunday mornings. I would show this in every show if I had my way. And you know what? It'd be just as popular. And I know some of us would get bored of, you know, seeing it every day, and trust me, we will never do that. But it's that kind of piece that every day it would be a bestseller, it would be popular, it would garner a lot of new viewership and new shoppers here, because it's just that best value we do. I'm going to give it a 60-second clock. We have more to show you here before we go. Speaking of diamonds, we do have that 5-stone diamond band with our big 1.5 carat total weight, the largest 5-stone band we do. This again, I'm going to pop in the, I just love them layered. I really do. I love the idea of layering, and it's just so easy. If you just get 2, let me start this one at a time here. If you get 2, you have this look immediately. Here's what I would do. I'm serious, I would get 2 right now. I would get, if you're starting out your DBTY collection, I would go ahead and say, operator, I'll take a yellow gold and a white gold, please. And I'll take 1 of each, and you have that instant ability to layer just like this if you want to. Remember, you could actually have them 1 inch or 2 inches apart, because we give you 3 inches of adjustability, right? So they can be, you know, staggered beautifully like this, so that they're not tangling, because that's kind of the issue with necklaces like to tangle. unless they have the right proper nesting ability, and that's really about how you space them and how you place them on the neckline. So with all that adjustability we give you, it allows them to nest beautifully and not even tangle up. I always find that the big bezels too help it, because if it's a really fine little link chain, they tend to tangle a little bit more than when you have these stations. That's what Diamonds by the Yard is. It's not something we invented, it's something we perfected. Diamonds by the Yard is a style that's offered in just about every jewelry store out there. It's the concept of having a necklace that's created with stations of diamonds. Obviously, there's a million ways to do it. People are doing it with CZs, people do it with lab grown, people do it with mystery metals, plated metals, etc. We are just giving you top high end, and that's that. That's all we're interested in bringing you. And look at how they beautifully layer up. That's a yellow and a white together. Obviously, if you're really just going for the trifecta, you go for all three and get them today. And then you could have this effect and this look, and then you're set to go for everything you'd ever need. If you've got a white and a yellow and a rose gold, you're set. You're set for a lifetime. You'd be spending a little bit of an investment today, but you are set for a lifetime. And then maybe, I'm telling you, a gifting idea, Mom's Day coming up, graduations coming up. What about those college age gals who are graduating, right? They're graduating, they're gonna embark on a new journey, they're gonna be out in the workforce or maybe starting a new life, whatever it is, right? Just getting out of that collegiate stage of life and, really feeling grown up and really feeling like they wanna be, presenting themselves beautifully and polished every day. Does anything do it better than a Diamonds by the Yard with VS Diamonds? You've got the sparkle, the brilliance. I can't say enough about it. And I don't just stand up here and say this is a must-have because I realize I'm selling fine jewelry. It's not a must-have. It's not the necessity. It's not life or death. But I will tell you right now, this is what takes every day, no matter who you are, no matter what your age, no matter what your personal style, no matter what your lifestyle. I've had so many gals tell me, you know what, I'm retired. I'm at home most days, I'm retired, I'm living the life of leisure. I still wear my Diamonds by the Yard every day. I'm not wearing a lot of my jewelry, but I'm wearing my Diamonds by the Yard every single day, and it makes me feel great. And I know that when I do run out, or when I get all dressed up, I'm still wearing my Diamonds by the Yard, and I'm still looking fabulous doing it. And in your heart of hearts, I also got a heck of a deal, right? I got a value, because I was watching TVON on a Sunday, on that weird time change Sunday, and it was also that day when, trust me, this is what you're gonna see over and over. Listen, I know the stylists, my neighbors are all going to the awards, right? They're gonna be walking the red carpet. I've seen the looks. I know the looks they're gonna be walking down that red carpet for a lot of the ladies they're gonna be presenting and performing today. And I gotta say, you're gonna see a lot of drapey, layered diamond necklaces. A lot of this. Drapey, layered, stacked, lots and lots and lots and lots of diamonds. This is the way, and if you're going, great, that's great, Margot, that's great. She can do that. She's walking a red carpet and, well, she's not up for an award. Very controversial. We won't talk about that. But the people that are, right? No, this is every day. This is that everyday glamour. This is I don't care if you don't own a cocktail dress. You still can wear this every single day. If you live life in lounge clothes, leisurely, at leisure, yoga pants, jeans, denim, white crisp shirt, suits, linen, doesn't matter. If you rock leather, you rock leather moto jackets, it doesn't matter. This always works. I think that's the fun about being a woman. I rock all those looks. I don't care. I will wear White Lotus chic one day. I will wear biker chic the next day. I will be super conservative, polished, first lady look the next day. I don't care. I love that every single day we can look different. But isn't it nice to know that your one necklace is coming with you every day? Your jewelry doesn't have to switch out. That's when you know it's a good deal and a good buy, and invest in it today because you know you're going to live in it. Wear it every day. Whether you're the same look every day, whether you're more like me and you like to switch it up every day, that's fine too. That's totally fine. Just wear it, rock it, enjoy it. This necklace never needs to come off. The rings may change, the earrings may change. The one constant is going to be your Diamonds by the Yard 202 necklace that you only paid $1,699 for. All right, we're gonna go back to the wheel. What am I gonna show you here for our conclusion of the show? The Paraiba. We gotta show this real quick before we go, because I'm running out of time. This was not planned. That Diamonds by the Yard was not scheduled to be in this show. So now we're working with a little bit of light airtime here at the end of the day, and I promised this was coming out, so here we go. It's going to be quick though, and this means, you know what that means, extra discounting is also going to be upon us and necessary, because we have got to make this really fast and we're running out of time. And this is that special piece I promoted and showed you earlier where 112-3324 is that super elongated Paraíba pear. Beautiful color and clarity still happening there as well. But you also have this very impressive, the clarity, the color, it's all there, that seafoam blue green. It's like a swimming pool blue and you just want to dive in. But remember what we were talking about earlier. The importance of this individual stone is the elongation. And the elongation, and what does that mean? That's going to allow for your 127, which is already a big size. Let's be clear about that. It's Paraíba. There aren't a lot of big stones. There aren't a lot of stones that exceed 1 carat. So let's be clear. This is a 127. However, it looks like it's a 2.5 or 3 carat all day. It really does. Truly does. Get this. I'm only going to make it really affordable because we're running out of time. We have 13 minutes. Yikes. It's you saw it, $15,999. I'll show it to you again to remind you. It's a $16,000 ring. That's what's happening with the world of Paraíbas. I wish I could control that world of Paraíbas, but I cannot. Collect it, own it, enjoy it. But wait till you see this on the hand, because I have yet to even try it on the hand, and you'll see that elongation I'm talking about. Yes. Are we thinking about this one? I'm so excited. Thank goodness we had enough time to get to it. That's why I had to kind of rush our DB2Ys. Notice you can still get the DB2Ys even though I moved on. I just realized, oh my goodness, I'm running out of time and I have to show this. And look at the clarity of the stone. Andy, this is important for everyone to look at. We are not just seeing clarity through the front. Look through the undergallery that is all complete and look at the clarity of that stone from the back. And 105 in diamond weight. And here's what it looks like on the hand, which I'm so excited about because this is going to prove my point of how much larger that stone looks than what it weighs. And if you're thinking, big whoop, it looks bigger than it weighs. That's a big deal because a 3 carat Paraíba goes for more than this. Why not get that look for a smaller price tag? And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yes, I'm going to flip it around. What's that? Is she new? Shirley, hi. Shirley from Maryland. Welcome to TVON. Thank you so much for shopping. Was she getting a DB2I? Yay, Shirley. Miss S&MD getting DB2Ys. I like it. Thank you so much. Here we go on $15,999. I'm not kidding. That's the price. It's right here. Ooh, look at that. 31,000 plus to 16,000. Now, I have no problem with that. That's about half off. I'll take it. I want to get a Paraíba for half off. I'd love to shop a Paraíba for 50% off. Yes.
Also new registered.
Yes. Mary P? Yes. Thank you, Mary. From where? Hey, Mary. Hi, Mary. Welcome. Georgia. Love it. Hi, Miss Georgia. All right, we're going to do this, guys. Thank you. Yes. Jean from Wisconsin was new, too. Am I getting all the new people? Because at this point, I don't want to leave anybody out. We've had so many today. I hope I got y'all. This is going to be a value. Are we ready for this? I have literally 11 minutes. I don't know where. That's what happens. That's what the DBTY. Blame the DBTY. But I'm going to make sure that we discount this so it comes down low enough where it can go. I will tell you this, though, as a little heads up, little shopper's tip, we already have someone thinking about it. So if you're already thinking about it, too, but you're sitting at home without a phone in your hand, you might want to just dial in because it doesn't hurt to dial. That's the key in, actually. That's really crucial. Dial in early. Never wait till you see the price. That's our one rule here. It's like not a hard and fast rule, but if you want to be successful shopping here and get in on one of a kinds, you have to dial before you see the low price because I don't know where I'm going either. Like, I don't know. I don't know. So you don't know either because I don't know yet. I just know that we're going to sell it, and we already have a couple of people now talking about there too now. So come on in because we don't want to leave you out of this, and this is a big deal. And it can be done in yellow gold or rose gold, by the way. So let's clear that up. It's in your size. It's in your favorite gold color, and it is no longer $16,000. And I was even thinking it before, I was thinking about maybe auctioning it. I don't know if we have that kind of time, guys, because we have literally 10 minutes now. So let's make this a grand finale. If there ever was one, this is certainly worthy. It's not even going to be, though, $10,000. And I've been offering Paraíbas since 2004. I was the first to do it on TV. I was the first to bring Paraíbas on TV and sell them loose. That was way back when, 20 years ago. I don't recall ever having an elongated pear shape like this. It is so unique, so specialty, and even if you are a collector of Paraíba like I am, then maybe you want to get this one because, trust me, there are not going to be too many stones that come around that look like this. And it just gives you that wow factor of having a big size, big look, big presentation on the hand without paying a gigantic price tag. And it's not going to be $10,000, $99.99, $88.88, even $77.77. We're talking value right away. This is one of the most incredible values I've had. And obviously that spanned a lot of years of Padparadscha shopping. This is not going to be even $7,500. Please call me quickly. It's one. You know what happens with these Padparadschas, and they don't ever come this low, but you know exactly how special and how worthy they are. And I'm going to do an extra. I've been discounting all day, so this is not new. But I'll tell you, for Padparadscha, that should be right there at $16,000, and the fact it is not, and the fact it's got finishing as well. There's that undergallery, there's that clarity of that stone, check that out. You just don't see elongated Padparadscha's that then also have the elevators of light, so pronounced with the elongation of that pear shape, but it's not even $7,500. $69.99, I'll take it even lower. We're in the last call, we have literally 8 minutes. 8 minutes left. I want to show you any requests you still have. Still keep calling on Diamonds by the Yard. Want to make sure you get one of those before the show is over. It's not even $69.99. This is going to fly. We're going to give it 60 seconds. I would highly doubt it even lasts that long because my reductions are not done. I'm going to take this even lower than $69. This should never happen. And you're getting a carat 27 luxury stone. They don't get much more luxurious than this in the entire world of gems. This is one of the top rare stones in the world. It's not 69, 68, 67. How low can I go? This is like a big limbo contest all day long. How low can she go? I feel like we need some like steel drums in the background or something, some tropical music, a tiki torch or two. I don't know. Right? Something like that. That's a luau. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. Limbo, luau. All I know is this. There's one thing that's not in limbo today, and it is that this will go because it's not even $67 or $66.99. It's not even $65.99 either. We won't even do $6,500. I'm going to blow it out. $6,499 to the very first caller on that Padparadscha in any gold you want. What has just happened to our show? It's been going on for 3 hours, which is why if there's anything you're thinking about, you call us now. If there's something we can recap for you, let us know so we can have enough time to put it on the air for you. And $64.99 for that Padparadscha. It's not easy to get a 1 carat. This is deluxe, 127. Verifying on this one, we'll see who's got it. And then I better have something else to show you because that's probably not going to last the day. We have about 6 minutes. We sure do. We've got about 6 minutes. I do have, let's see, diamond band. I guess we should show that real quick. Mahenge, no, let's do this. Oh, and we have the emerald piece from earlier. I do have the golden pearl strand from earlier as well. There's the golden pearl strand. I'll probably recap that because that's $39.99, big value there. And then, oh, we have the yellow and pink and white diamond ring, the 3-stone style with the diamonds. So that's here too. Allison, anything we need to show you? Jason, anything before we go? We're going to show it next. We'll show it right now. You can stay on the line if you want to. Probably not even something I would call back on. Jason, are you taking this one or something else? Okay, something else? Yeah. It's coming up now. Yep, that's what everyone's asking about. So you guys do want to see the 5-stone ring at a discount. Here it is. I'm going to try to make this quick because we have 5 minutes. I have a yellow and white to show you. It's 1123-3305. This is the largest 5-stone band we do because each and every one of those round brilliant diamonds, they are 30 points each. That is a big deal. I know. We do a 5-stone ring with 20 pointers. The difference between a 20 and a 30 is a vast difference because we're getting close to 1/3 of a carat, still round brilliant VS diamonds. Here's what we're going to do. I have a major moment for you, and now we have to rush this because it's a 1.5 carat in diamonds, and we vowed we'd get it in here. So 1.5 carat, that means 5 stones, 30 points each. That's almost 1/3 of a carat. That's a minimum, by the way. If you were to take those stones out and weigh them and put them on a scale and find out that you're actually getting a carat 62 in diamonds, don't blame us. It's a minimum. Just saying that sometimes happens. We guarantee you at least a 1.5 carat. That means at least 30 points each. This is going to be the band you wear every single day. I can't decide. I think I'm going to try on the white gold because it looks like it's more my size. I'm going to go ahead and show this really quickly. It's a shared prong design, so you're not muddying up the diamonds with extra prongs it doesn't need. There are 2 prongs between each stone. This is important, though, because this is what it looks like. Major stones, they still, because of their size, go side to side. It's also going to be better than $59.99. And if you know the diamond world and how extreme price diamonds get when they get into jumbo sizes like this is going to be the value of a lifetime, and it's not going to be $59.99. Huge opportunity. We do have rose gold available, just not to show. I do want to show you this option as well if you want to stack. If you want to, now imagine this could be another ring. This could be a ring you already have, like an engagement ring, a wedding set, a diamond solitaire, a band, a signet ring. It stacks with anything because it's got a more or less straight edge. I just put two rings together and you can see how beautifully they sit. It's not going to be, though, even $3,000. It's never gone this low before. It's not even $29.99. It's even better. The very first callers, we have white and yellow and rose, but limited, limited, limited. And this is the first time it's ever come down to a price like this. So this is your day to pick it up. I mean, honestly, you could use these as ring guards if you want to put something in between two of them. Obviously, these are different gold colors and different sizes, but look at that. You could use these. I mean, think about it as ring guards. You could get two and put them around something else or stack them side by side. Back up close we'll go. It's not even $2,899. This is our brand new price reduction on this ring. It has never in our history been offered at this low, and it's hardly ever here at all, and we're busy on the phone lines. And by the way, I want to remind you, we're going to be here well after we go off the air to help you out with anything else. If you're still getting a Diamonds by the Yard, thinking about anything from the show, you call us. We don't go anywhere. Our airtime may end. We stay answering phone calls for the next 30 minutes. So make sure you're dialing in even after the show goes off the air to get what you love. But this is going to be better than $28.99. Let's make it $28.88 to very first callers. White, yellow, rose gold, but only have a few. Probably how we'll end the show, unless there's anything else I can flash for you or recap. If you have any questions about pieces being available from the last 3 hours, if you have any questions about Diamonds by the Yard, be like, i.e., how do I get one sent to my house in the next couple of days? You got to call right now. We are going to go off the air in about 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I want to encourage you to call, though. Just jot down the item number, or not the item number, the phone number. The phone number stays the same. We can help you with item numbers. You don't even need to know the item numbers. Just describe it and we'll know what you're talking about. So we can help you. We will be here answering your phone calls well after we go off the air to keep you shopping and make sure you get the deals that you saw today, because they were unbelievable. So keep that in mind. We're back tomorrow, but not till the evening hours. So remember, our Monday and Wednesday and Thursday nights are in the evening at 7 p.m. Pacific time. That's 9 p.m. Central and 10 p.m. Eastern. So I want you to keep that in mind. I will see you for our big Must See Monday Markdown show. We'll have a great time. It's going to be a very, very special Monday. So join us for that. We got a lot of brand new. So if you liked the new designer pieces you saw today at the beginning of the show, we pretty much sold them all out. So if you are into more of those unique designer pieces, there are going to be a lot more of those tomorrow night. So I really want you to see what we have, what we've been working to get in our inventory here. So a lot of brand new. Tomorrow night's going to be mostly brand new jewelry. So like brand new concepts, brand new designs, some brand new stones. So a lot of brand new tomorrow night. So if you are really curious about seeing the latest, greatest, and you saw the kind of values we're bringing, despite the newness of them, we're going to have a lot of that tomorrow night. And again, it all kicks off at 7 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Central, 10 Eastern. I want to also just say a special welcome and shout out to all of our brand new registers. We love and adore each of our longtime veteran viewers here at TVON, and we praise you and appreciate you every day. Honestly, a very special welcome to all of our brand new shoppers and viewers. Even if you didn't shop today, but you started watching recently, a special welcome on into each and every one of you. We're so glad to have you as part of the TVON family, and hope to see you right back here tomorrow night for some more celebration of the finest in jewelry and the finest in values. And we have 30 seconds left, but remember, jot that phone number down or just start dialing now. We'll help you out with anything, whether it's this 5-stone, largest we do diamond band, or the DBTYs, or anything else you'd like us to check on availability. We can do that for you. And again, tomorrow night, big premiere Monday. It's must-see markdowns, yes, but it's also about lots and lots of brand new. So I can't wait. We'll see you then. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Enjoy the day. Thanks again for being with us. Special welcome to all of our new shoppers, and from all of us at TVON, I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you tomorrow night. Yeah. Oh, thank you.